Okay, that was odd. It did not want to start streaming for some reason. But it's fine. It did now, so we're all good. Anyways. Oh. Wait. I realized what I forgot. Come on. There we go. Okay. There it is. Anyways. No. No. Yes. Okay. Oh no, I forgot about Streamlabs. Wait. Wait, I remembered everything. Hold on. Wait. Everybody hold. Hold. This is the worst of timings for... I don't know how long I have today. Come on. Load. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do a test. Did that work? Shoot. That didn't. Damn it, Streamlabs. Why? Something keeps messing up everything. I don't know what it is. Notification on YouTube? Really? It might be a delayed, hopefully. Great. Oh wait, no. This is the wrong account. No. No. Okay. All right. Okay. Everything's fine. I mean, everything's not fine. Everything's not working. Why? God damn it. Why are you being complicated? Now's not the time. Okay. Let's see if that now works for Streamlabs. Hooray. What's happening? Oh, I have anger. No, that is logged in. So it should be working, but it's not. Why are you like this? Maybe we just might not have chat on screen today because I don't know what's going on. It should be working, but it's not. Hotbox, yes. Yes, see, you're on. You are on. But you're not. And I don't know why. Okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've wasted enough time in trying to figure out what's going on here. Maybe it'll suddenly wake itself up and be like, oh, that's right, I'm supposed to work. But it's not now. So anyways, though, we're playing Nikke again, picking up from the main story, checking out all that stuff. Oh, what the heck? Okay, can you guys see me? Are we all good? Is everything great? Hold on, trying to do this. see if I could see it on my side. See how it's all checking and working. Hey, look, chat showing on screen. Okay, other than an ad playing. Yes, okay. That looks fine. I don't know why there is issues going around, but it's fine. It's great. Oh, anyways, we're playing Nikke, playing the story. Good, got it. Good. I can't hear the game. Why is the game gone? Why am I having these issues? Oh, it's back. Okay. I just want to be sad. Story. That's what we're doing.
I am Soldier EG from Elysian.
Thank you, Soldier EG. Making everything better. Yay. Alright. Alright. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. There really wasn't any. Did anybody get any notification from YouTube, or is YouTube just deciding to kick my channel to the curb? I don't know. Alright.
Yes, on my way.
Got a notification?
Do I have
Okay.
to fight? I'll follow you closely, teacher. Darn, there's a puddle of water in the way.
What's the big deal? Just step over it. It's shallow.
Can you carry me for a bit? Electronic devices are susceptible to water.
Fine.
Can you carry me too, Commander? If you're not feeling well, I can carry you, Liverin. Never mind then.
I just imagine little sis just putting everybody on her shoulders and like, alright, let's go. I just want that to happen one time. Just one time. That would be hilarious. A few moments
The
later.
ceiling is awfully low.
We might have to crawl. Crawling is our specialty. Do you want to go first, Commander?
Even if I'm crawling, I might have a hard time squeezing through there.
Then just lie down. I'll pull you.
Okay, thanks.
You make it sound like she's a piece of luggage. I'm surprised you were able to find a passable route. None of the scans I conducted found any viable routes. Well, this is what I do for a living. Do you have any tips for me?
Hello, Lord. Welcome.
Sorry,
Hello,
can't go sharing
Jinx,
trade
Dance
secrets.
Master Aris.
Gotta make my
welcome.
money somehow.
A few moments later.
It's too dark in here. I can't see anything. Not even changing to night vision helps. What should I do? Commander, could you hold my hand? Ow! Who just slapped the back of my hand?
All right, it's time for me to shine once again. Pardon the pun. Twinkle vision, activate!
Twinkle vision! Neon is great. I need more neon. I do. We need more.
You do realize each of our phones has flashlights on them, don't you?
Sure, but isn't it cooler when I do it with my eyes?
Few
Turn a
moments
little
later.
more to the left. Okay, no threats detected.
Never thought we'd use the operation device like this.
The camera provides a surprisingly good view of your surroundings. It's also small enough to attach to your ear, so I can check narrow areas that a person wouldn't be able to cross through. The only reason this usually doesn't happen is because it's typically aligned to match the commander's POV.
What would happen if we spun the operation device around?
Then I'd get pretty darn dizzy. Anyway, I'm not detecting any crystals. You can cross.
Ugh, this is gonna be another tight fit.
Tell me about it.
Neon, you should go first. You'll be able to pass through more easily than us.
We maneuver our way through a seemingly endless series of cramped and hazardous pathways. So how do we plan on
Enemy detected.
going back, right? I mean, we'll be fine in the sense that as long as there's no crystals now blocking that pathway, but if that is our only pathway...
Oh!
May victory be ours.
Fully active. Pierce through.
Thank you, Wilsis, for the blinding. I appreciate it. Ah! I love my timing is to look away from chat to look at the screen, which is very bad timing.
Just a moment. Gotta reload real quick. Ah!
These people plan before. You know what? Good point. Valid point. Very valid.
I'm going.
Target.
I should never expect logical
Well.
choices made. It's just to sit back, watch Soldier EG do all the work, and just drink some coffee. Amazing.
Mission cleared.
Also, we'll do, I know there's an event out for Absolute and everything, but we'll probably do it the way that we've been doing all the other events, is that we'll wait until they're all done, and then we can do them in 1 or 2 sittings. Since they're voiced, it kind of seems like the voice take a little longer, so maybe it might take 2 streams. So I might use that opportunity, so maybe we'll just do after the first story, we'll do a stream for it, and then the second story, once that's all finished, including hard mode, then we'll do it that way. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways.
Moving
Encounter.
Oh wait,
Yes,
where am I
on
going?
my way. Mission
I decided to
cleared.
go straight. Where are we? It's the EX stage, but that's not what I'm looking
Let's
for.
go, good student. Moving out. Well, we won. Oh, happy day, Commander.
See my
Proceeding to target.
frantic clicking. I'm like, come on.
Wowzers. Take care.
Proceeding to target.
Finally, some breathing room.
Well done, everyone.
Don't move. I'm detecting raptures up ahead.
What? How could raptors get in here?
They could fly.
There's no way raptors could have taken the path we just took.
Actually, do we not have any aerial transportation? Right? No, we should, because we have the squad that is literally... Wait! We've just flown over all of this stuff. I mean, they did want to just keep pushing forward instead of retreat. Oh, I'm sorry, that's right. There's never been any logical choices that have been made. What am I doing?
That means we're on the right path, doesn't it? The way I see it,
Can only go through some
someone left
cigarettes.
the raptors there and
good point.
purposely smashed up the pathway we just crossed.
Good point. And then we didn't expect for this area, especially them pushing through. So I guess that is. But then they're shocked about raptors being here, so.
To keep people out.
Then could there be treasure up ahead?
I'm sure of it. And it may be the key to unlocking the secret behind these crystals.
Here too.
Hello, welcome, Bucket Cat.
The raptures are alerted to your presence. Engage with caution. There are a lot of crystals in the vicinity.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
Soldier EG! I looked over, I can't remember her name. Nagi? I think it's her name. Looked over at Nagi and I couldn't remember who she was for a second, so I was like, who the heck is that? Who is that? Who's on my team? My brain instantly confused about Naga, not Nagi, Naga. I did not recognize her at all.
May
May victory be ours.
Feast your eyes on what a student can do. Reload.
I also forgot to check the
Mission
synchro
cleared.
device. Oh my god, they're going to so much, giving so much praise to Soldier EG right now. They know.
Rapture threat eliminated. No further presence detected. Up ahead of you. You should
Oh,
see
okay,
an
so
iron
welcome.
gate. Wow, this is all way more action-packed than I thought it'd be. Hurry, let's go and open it.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Wait a moment. Something has felt off for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
This all seems so artificial to me.
Mm-hmm.
The narrow and rugged paths, the arrangement of the crystals, even the raptures from earlier. This is definitely the work of an intelligent being.
Uh-huh.
That makes it even more exciting.
I respect your desire to get to the bottom of this, but the situation may not be as simple as we initially thought. If there is an intelligent being ahead, what could it possibly be?
A crystalline human, perhaps?
You're nothing if not imaginative, Elig. Maybe we should just pass through here and head towards the cluster of crystals.
Listen to me. It's clear that someone created these crystals with a purpose. They're an artificial creation. Now, if you're correct and the pathway we've just traversed has all been a construction, that would indicate that there's a high chance of an intelligent being of some kind who's behind all this. In other words, the very being who created these crystals might be just up ahead. I've got so many questions running through my mind. The excitement is almost too much. I can't take it!
It could be one of the heretics.
There's nothing to worry about. We've got the counters with us, who eat heretics for breakfast. I don't think a heretic would make a particularly healthy breakfast.
Commander, Liverin is right. The probability of us encountering an intelligent being is high, and there is a high probability that it will be hostile. If we're particularly unlucky, we could be dealing with a heretic.
I mean, yes, Jinx. I don't know how many times it's just like, What do you think is best?
I still think going ahead is the best option.
Yes,
While I have my reservations about this place. Hostile or not, we might be able to obtain rare and valuable information from it.
It's almost like they're trying to instill the idea that their greed is about to come back and bite them in the butt, or hear me out, surprisingly zero consequences will be had. I've never happened before, so you know. Sorry, we're just feeding off each other, just ripping into the story. Oh, you know what I forgot I was supposed to do? I was supposed to do Last Kingdom. I just sat here and I was like, wait a second. I feel like I have been told I should be doing Last Kingdom. Well, I guess we know what we're doing next Nikke stream before we do the event thing.
Hammering. Open the door. We'll guard from behind.
Understood.
What is with that audio bug of just random noises coming out of my right ear?
Moving out.
Encounter.
Let's go, Bolt.
Already it.
Well, we
It
won.
is.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Proceeding to target.
It very much is. Second piece. Found crystals, no anomalies detected, sending SOS signals. I'm curious to see how they are going to execute this one.
Yes, on my way.
Maybe they'll, have some twist on us.
Moving out.
You never
Mission
know.
cleared.
This is EX stages. Oh yeah, progress is up there. Okay.
Proceeding to target.
A good student. Listen, let's go.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Yes,
Another crystal.
on my way.
Another crystal for me. Ooh.
We can see just what we've done. Never about to give it up. And you'll never see me run. We won't go down till we win victory. We're fighting for a reason.
I will say this game has really, really, really great music.
Moving out.
I do like the music. It is very good.
A good student.
Proceeding to as long as we're together, I will never fall.
Let's go, Bolt.
You see my frantic, just.
Closely, teacher. Yeah. A good student listens well.
What are these? Effective range of weapons? Oh, it's just telling me. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Let's go, Bolt.
I always seen that. I was like, I thought it would give me the percentages of like what is in the map, so therefore percentage of what is most effective in there, but I guess. Oh, it is telling me what range. Okay, so it is telling me. It's just telling me in all, just without any numbers. Okay. I thought it was just telling me like you know, the cheat sheet kind of idea of like, hey, in case you forgot, this is the effective range.
What is that sound?
I don't know what the sound was. We're drinking
Some
coffee.
kind of machine running.
What is all this stuff?
Just imagine the distance. You just hear you're in a dark hallway, right? You're walking through it. The ground is wet, so every time you make a step, it just makes it sounds. Every time you step through it, suddenly you hear another set of. But it isn't coming from you, and then in the distance you hear wong, wong. I don't know why that's exactly what my brain painted, but it is. You know, just giving you some visuals of what exactly goes through my brain when I see funny sounds, and I'm like, ah, yes, this is what I shall put in it. Ah, wait, what did it say? I was distracted. As we open the iron door and enter, the first thing that catches your eye is a towering crystal standing tall in the center of the area, surrounded by a wide array of machines.
These are medical
Yeah.
machines. Old ones at that. Let me see if I can install boom on them. Why would that be the first thing you think of?
Commander, there's something inside the center of the crystal.
Oh yeah! Are we about? Oh no. It's like. Oh no. Looking at the crystal, there is a blurry, indistinct silhouette of a person.
Only one way to tell. I'm going to break it open. I don't think we have any other choice.
How are you gonna break it open? Please don't do what I. There's no way you would. No, you might. Oh my god, please. I don't know if yes, please, or no, please. Okay.
I have a bad feeling about this. This thing has to be destroyed.
Okay.
Are you okay, Rappy? You're kind of freaking me out.
I have to destroy it.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
My eyeballs have never gone so wide. I yes, agreed.
What the?
Don't touch it, or you die.
Why do you refuse to come to me? Oh yeah, I have molds and stuff I get to open. I totally forgot about that. But why? You were literally the reason I finally got convinced to play this game. And I still don't have you!
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I mean, we're the ones who barged in here.
Whatever that thing is, it's not registered in the database. I can't tell you anything about it.
Could it be a pilgrim?
Hammering swings her hammer at the mysterious figure. There is a dull thud as the weapon is deflected, and hammering is sent flying backward. She slams into a wall full of crystals. Uh-oh!
Hammering!
Leave.
God. This is so cool! It really is! Mass of Steel draws aside the mysterious figure. Damn, I don't know which one I prefer now. I don't know if I like the grave that we see or this grave's design. I kind of like this grave's design more than the other one. I do like the cracked helmet though. But I almost prefer this one. This looks really, really, really cool.
Is that
Resembles a
a coffin?
Get out.
Who are you?
Leave.
A real genuine pilgrim! If only I could get a photo!
If you don't... leave now. I'm going to kill you.
The mysterious figure picks up the large rectangular box and points it at us. She made it into a weapon! Oh! At the end of the steel box, there is what appears to be a gun barrel.
Wait, let's talk this out.
Commander, we're engaging.
Get ready for a fight.
7 dwarves. Ready. 7 dwarves?
Wait. 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 What? What? Huh? Tendrils of flame spew from the barrel. A blinding bright sphere of light hurls past us and slams into the wall of crystals. My eyes! There is a cacophonous explosion as the wall is entirely vaporized out of existence.
What incredible firepower! This is insane!
Who are you? I said, who are you? Gotta take a picture?
The coolest character in this
Move.
entire game. Besides Soldier EG, sorry. Once again, the barrel starts to fire, sending another luminescent sphere flying towards Liverin.
No!
Liver's about to be cooked. A-O. And pushing her out of the way of the sphere trajectory. The sphere obliterates yet another wall.
Have you lost your mind? This is a life or death situation, and all you can think about is taking a picture?
Just move aside for a moment. I'll pull back after I get a picture, okay?
Hammering is hurt!
We've got to close the distance and engage in close combat.
If we can get close, that is. I'll be the decoy. I'm detecting a massive swarm of raptures.
Well,
Coming in through the broken walls.
immediately run! Run! Take care of hammering and run!
On it.
You can't leave.
Well, you just said to leave. Well, which one is it? Leave. You can't leave. Which one? This hero rolls itself towards us. Great. Great. Hammering prepares to swing her hammer.
Have I ever told you? My dream was to be a baseball player.
You did, and I don't think you'd have made a great hitter. Oh god, we're done for!
Hammering swings her hammer and hits the sphere. slamming it into the ground. The moment it makes contact, there is an enormous explosion. Amongst the sonorous blasts and tumbling vibrations, plumes of dust and crystal shards fill the air. For a short moment, visibility is reduced to 0. Then, from amongst the haze, we see the hordes of raptors who have rushed from over the wall.
Encounter! Everyone check your position!
Can you find that woman?
She must have fled. I'll keep looking.
Ugh. Hammering! Your arm!
I'm a bit banged up, but I'm still standing.
Didn't she just...
My arm will get better eventually.
What? Didn't she get slammed into a wall of the crystal? How do we know? Okay.
There are a lot of crystals embedded in your arm.
Oh.
You gotta hurry and get them out.
Or how about we just
First
chop
things
it off?
First. We've got to eliminate these enemies.
Get
Get in formation, FF. Concentrate your firepower.
Damn it. So they're gonna kill Hammering, but they're... I say kill, but maybe they won't. But they're gonna kill Hammering and not Liver. Damn it! Well, that was cool.
May victory be ours.
This is pretty close to our practice drills.
To our proxy drills? Or practice drills? Which one did you say?
May victory be
What
ours.
kind of drills? This is one of those that I realized what I heard and was like, wait a minute.
Mission
Practice.
clear.
Ah, okay.
Enemy down. How's hammering?
Dead.
I'm fine. Sorry for holding you all up.
Stay still. We've got to get these crystals out.
Commander, the central crystal is gone. No trace of that woman from earlier either.
It's cold. Sorry, I'm cold. I'm freezing. Trying to tuck into my blanket. Shifty, help.
If she was a Nikke, she's not registered in the database. And that's assuming she even is a Nikke. There's a high possibility that was a pilgrim. Target designated as unknown. Continue to track her. Whoever she is, she seems to have a close connection to this area.
Liver, you're up.
On it. I'll... Oh, for crying out loud.
Liverin, after her.
Wait a moment.
What is happening? You know how much I hate following up on things? And yet you forced me to do exactly that. How is it going?
What are you doing?
Sorry. I just need a moment.
Huh? I can see that you've read my messages, yet there's no response. Interesting. Okay, fine. Have it your way. It's not like that.
Now is not the time to be using your phone.
The raptures are coming. Miss Liverin. I'll figure something out.
Liver roughly shoves herself in
Let's
her
go.
pocket.
I'll guide you.
A moment
Wait
later.
a second. This path.
Yes. It's the same as the one that led us to the crystal cluster. I'm willing to bet that's where our mysterious friend is headed.
Did anyone else hear her say 7 dwarves? Yes, I definitely heard it. Who in the world is she? And what about the thing inside the crystal? Could it be the crystal human Alec mentioned?
No, it seemed like it was a Nikke.
What was she trying to do?
Considering how well hidden it was, I'd say this place was intended to be off limits. And those medical devices... I don't have a clue.
Oh, I thought you were about to have an epiphany.
Are you holding up hammering?
I'm okay.
No, you're not. Your back is fine, but you've still got a load of crystal fragments stuck in your arm. I extracted as many as I could, but some of them were practically microscopic. We need to wrap this mission up quickly and get you back for a detailed examination.
All I've got to do is clench my fist and they'll pop out on their own.
Don't be a fool. And don't go swinging your hammer at an opponent you've never seen before.
I'm also really shocked that why didn't... I mean, especially Egg, she knows the severity of how these crystals and everything, so if it's in your arm, and they only seem to be in the arm, they're Nikke's, so you could just chop it off. I mean, I guess it's that then she'll be incapacitated a bit and might risk a mind switch, but at the same time, you're risking her entire life? No? Right?
There's no way of knowing she was even looking for a fight.
She was pointing a gun at us.
I mean, she literally just said, leave. I don't think she was asking for a fight, but she was telling you to leave pretty aggressively, so I think it was gonna come to a fight that we kept resisting. You're right, I'm sorry, you're right, logic. I need to zip it up, just toss it away, and just stare at boobs the entire time, and then everything will be better, right? That's exactly how I'm supposed to enjoy this game.
So I decided to make the first move.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't just swing my hammer at anyone.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What is up with you? You've got a face like you just ate a crap sandwich.
How would you know what a crap sandwich tastes like?
You know I didn't mean that literally.
We need to keep moving. But first, let me respond to this customer.
Excuse me?
It's extremely important.
Being this far out and still having to work must be tough.
Yeah, it isn't easy.
Are you okay, boy? Oh, he's just snoring. Okay. I don't know, the microphone picked up his noises, but he was like, it's like, what the heck? Sorry, got surprised by some raptors. I'm really sorry. I was trying to contact you, but I didn't have a chance. Make sure it doesn't happen again. Master, is something the matter? Don't seem to be checking your messages. Hello? Are you angry? I'm sorry. Please, just don't harm Fragile. I beg you. Do anything. Did you block me?
No. Oh no. No.
Uh-oh.
Commander, you have connections in the central government, don't you?
Yee.
Perhaps...
There she is, up ahead.
She looks worn out.
Probably from having to haul all that gear with her.
She does seem a bit overloaded. Maybe we should help her out?
Sure, let's go and ask if she needs a hand.
Stop following me.
Then why don't you come over to us? That way we won't have to follow you.
Don't play word games with me.
Okay, sorry.
Who are you?
Hi. My God. I'll tell you how this story could absolutely, for once, rip up my heart and just... And I mean the main campaign. The side stories, they do pretty good, like with the Dorothy's backstory, their whole team backstory, Red Ash, right? And also with Cinderella's backstory too and everything. Those were fantastic stories. I really, really did enjoy them. And they were heart-wrenching, but at the same time, they like made you frustrated, but in a good frustration. It wasn't like, it's a stupid move, most of the time. And things like that. How this would really, I think, really start to intrigue me now with the main story And it's tragic, but as I said before, this game kind of, you know, in the setting that it is, with all the side stories giving and everything, and as much as they like to just rip into Uni and Mihara, it would also, I think, benefit if they did the same, something similar to the main cast, right? With either Anise, Neon, or Rappy. I think more specifically being either Anise or Neon, since they haven't really been given the spotlight much. Maybe they will later on in the story, just haven't got there yet, or anything like that. But really, making them go through a very tough situation to where it makes them change who they are. And yes, you'll have some people that end up being upset with saying the whole thing of like, well, it just feels like you just, this character that you built up and everything, you just toss it to the side just to make this new character, or anything like that. But I think what it is, yes, that's happening, but at the same time, for your story to have some gravity, for your story to have some intrigue with characters that are just not characters from the side story that you've already put through a ton and have now made interesting to your audience, but also Ravi has had such a spotlight in this entire game, so much so, especially now, and we know she's going to get more because of the backstory that we saw for her. So I think it would really, you have Anise and Neon especially being more of a comedic kind of character, not really one. They kind of had like a little bit of their tumble earlier on, but honestly that was that has stuck with me more than most of anything else, which is that little tumble that Neon and Anise were going through, especially with each other. And then you had the scene with the child as well, when the good boy came flying through the air and made all the problems happen again for the child, and hence why she became the child kind of idea. But it would just make it more interesting. It would make these characters have more of an impact to the story and have that, like, damn, I took for granted the kind of characters they were in the past. Like, damn it, kind of idea. And you'll have people to be like, I find these characters annoying because they're either their comedic side or something that either comes off as nagging to them or just plain just stupid. And so people just sometimes don't enjoy a comedic character, which is kind of interesting considering that this game's main story, I think, kind of holds on to that most of the time for a lot of the other situations that are pretty comedically stupid that are done. But back to what I was saying, I think, to me, as I was saying, the main campaign has really, I've lost so much interest in it, which is why I've been going so slow of finally actually going back to it and everything. I know we had a ton of games that we were playing and all that, but just the main story itself, after the whole thing with Crow, it almost kind of showed to me what they were going towards more than anything, was just catering to audiences of this kind of scenario, instead of actually building a pretty traumatic story and willing to risk the fact that you will lose characters. That is just how it's gonna be, how it's going in, and not be focusing on this weird harem thing or this suddenly heroicness that the main character has, and all this sorts of things. And if you just have a twist with your main story, like for instance for me, the whole thing with Uni and Mihara is what really kept me on the edge of my seat, because I was so curious to see how that was going to go. You see Uni just absolutely getting the short end of the stick for everything, and then making all these horrendous choices, and she actually got consequences to the choices that she made, which I really think the main story of this game with the main characters really needed. I think that would really help more with growth than them just getting a pat on the back for doing everything that they did, and that showing growth and saying that, oh, either they're becoming more power hungry, or that's because that's what he was shown, and that's why it's all going through. But rather, I mean, you see what happened with Uni and Mihara in that story, and we got a little bit from that. We got to see the consequences that are now being have to be paid for uni, and Mihara willingly going in because that is her partner. That is her partner throughout everything. That is the person who has been with her even when she got her memory wiped. And so for her, it's a willing sacrifice for it. And for them, seeing how the game how they have been treated, I don't know how it's going to end. It could very well be they both will die by the end of the story. Could that be a possibility? This game has kind of made me feel almost in that sense that it very much could be. Uni could very much die. At least Uni could die. I could see them not going forth and making her into a unit and just killing her off and kind of doing that with Mihara and either seeing how Mihara's changed or something like that happens. That has very much left it into their future is very uncertain to me. Therefore, it makes it way more intriguing than something where I would care for the main cast. I liked little sis in the beginning. Seeing her backstory with all that was really, really fascinating for me with Red Hood. Hence why I actually started really liking her. Seeing her in the summer event, kind of seeing her now too, has really started to make me lose interest in the sense of, one, yes, I do know kind of what's coming up because I was spoiled from it from the events. But two, the things that made her fascinating to me are starting to be lost because now they're just feeling like they're pushing her character to one way and one way only, really. And it's just kind of like, meh. So now my curiosity goes to the other characters. I'm curious to see how their stories are going to go, see what's going to happen with them. Are the developers actually going to risk people being upset about it and instead actually focus on making a very fascinating and intriguing story? I don't know. Probably not, but I don't know. I was just kind of thinking about it because I know I'm going on a little bit of a tangent, and I'm sorry. I've been doing this a lot for this game, but I haven't caught up with the story for this game, so take this with a grain of salt. This is just what I've seen. I play Honkai Star Rail. We played the Fate collab on stream, and spoilers for that, they are releasing a new character for March, which she very much reminds me a lot of Neon in this. More of a comedic character with some interesting backstory of intrigue there, never really clarified much, but very much a comedic character. Now through the story, suddenly she's going through this whole thing. We don't see her for an entire time, and they have now teased a new version for her character that looks almost to be a 180 from the character she is. I liked March because I liked her comedic side. I really did. Kind of like how I feel with Neon. It's very intriguing. And now seeing the 180 twist about this one character is making me want to catch up with the story, figure out what's going on there, and see what is going to happen with this new character. Now, it could be executed very poorly to where maybe she has this twist for a moment and then suddenly goes back to who she used to be. Or they execute it well. And it makes her character kind of unnerving, kind of seeing the growth but the change within her character. And now it's kind of uncertain of where that's going to go. And certain things like that. And I think that's where I would love to see that for this game, is seeing your main cast having a twist to them, something that changes them. They have to go through something that changes who they are, but because of everything that they go through, and it makes it intriguing to want to see what is going to happen and why is it happening, rather than something I can just guess easily, like, oh, we're gonna go do your harem thing again, alright, that's fine. Or, oh, we're gonna keep doing stupid choices and there's gonna be zero consequences to it. Alright, cool. Kind of scenario where if you do something with that, especially with your main cast, you can build an intrigue of it, because now that character is going to be with you throughout the entire time because they're part of the main cast, or suddenly they're gone. And now throughout the rest of the story, or even if it's part of the story, not even a majority of it, you're missing them. You're missing the usual comebacks that they would be, the little stupid comments they would make here and now. You build that that yearning for the past of that character. But now you have this new one and seeing everything that they went through and that frustration for it, but it's a good frustration. Now, of course, I was seeing some people, what they were saying about March, is saying that, oh, it just felt like they just tossed the character that they had made and now are just replacing it with this new character. And yes, that's the point. That is the point, to build on the character story. No one person is going to stay the same forever. We see it with Rappy. She changes. Do I care for her change? No, I don't. I don't care for her change at all. But that's just the things that you're going to have to sacrifice. Some people will like the change of a character. Some people will not. But what you do is you change other characters in their personalities. Not all of them. I'm not saying all of them. But at least for the main cast. And you gain different traction for all of them in that sense. And it built intrigue. Of course, like with Anise, it could be they leave Anise to stay the same. Change Neon to be something else. And like they change Rappy. Or change Anise, or leave them both the same, have them go through something tragic to change them for a bit, and then they kind of start to revert a little bit back to how they used to be. But it's just that I feel like it needs something to where it's not just some side characters that you see stuff happening to them in the background. It's like, well, I won't get to see you for who knows how many chapters left of this game. Bye! And I forget. Like with Yoni and Mihara, I love their story so much. It is intriguing to me how twisted, how truly just the short end of the stick they both got. And I'm curious to see what's going to happen. But they're not main characters. They're not ones that we're going to see often. They even purposely make them super, super far away from you and everything. So you don't really know what's going on with them. Rather, if it was someone sticking with us most of the time, even if it was Shifty sticking with, who sticks with us in our ears or something, it still has that impact. It has that change that just makes you want to see the story, makes you want to see how it plays out, whether it will play out good or it will play out bad. You don't know, but it still has that traction to it of almost showing your audience that you can make a good story with good character building, with choices that you may find stupid, but stupid in the sense that they're going through such a tragic moment, through something that's ripping them apart, to what you would usually see how they would act is no longer the case right now because they're going through something horrendous. Like, for instance, somebody who could be not wanting to kill somebody at all, like the commander, then going through that situation of being forced to kill somebody and without any remorse. That would be a huge twist of being like, oh god, like, what are you doing? Either just killing innocents or stuff like that. It's not how they would usually be, but because of other situation, and have them reap the consequences for that later. That is what will make it more intriguing than just, it'll be fine, whatever, housing gear. Because that's how I feel with the story. That's how I truly feel with this, where everything they do, I will be very shocked if there will be huge consequences. I'll be like, oh shoot, okay, they got somebody killed, or they're gonna reap it when they come back, and they're gonna fall all the way down the ladder like he's been trying to climb this entire time. Just things like that. Good, got it. Alright, I'm good with my ranting. Sorry.
What is that coffin you're carrying around? And what did you mean when you said 7 dwarves?
You don't need to know.
Talk, please. Not enemy.
You're a human. Humans are perfidious creatures. They don't keep their promises. They're just like the rest.
Who are you to say that you know the commander?
Humans are all the same. So stay away.
Goodbye, Aris. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Happy Anise Neon. Approach carefully.
Roger.
Our hands in the air. We cautiously move forward, a step at a time.
Don't come near.
The unknown pulls something that looks like a giant steak from her bag and inserts it into the nearby crystal. Oh!
The crystal!
The crystal begins to expand. The crystal expands in the blink of an eye that before we can do anything, it has created a barrier between us and the unknown.
No!
Did she give some kind of energy to that crystal for it to absorb?
Everyone move. I'm gonna break it.
Hammering chips at the walls of a crystal blocking our way. It quickly shatters but reveals nothing on the other side.
She's gone. We know she was heading towards the crystal cluster, so we can continue to follow her.
The ground
What
begins
is
to
that?
shake.
Is it an earthquake? I'm detecting anomalies in the nearby crystals. What's going on? Why are they flickering like that?
Nearby crystals begin to grow at a rapid rate. Oh. Is that what this is gonna do?
Let's go, Bolt.
Ooh, a story like right around the corner?
Moving out.
Oh, it is! Nice.
Encounter.
Yes, on my way.
We're being hemmed in.
Isn't this the way we just came?
Yes, but it's completely blocked now.
Left! Go left!
I see a comment. Hello, F. Aggie. Is this game fun? It's a gacha game, so one that depends on how you feel about gacha games. For me, gacha games that are auto are very easy for me, so if that matters to you in any way, this game you can auto it. Some fights you kinda can't, but I mean you can. Just depends. If you're in it for the story, and if you want like serious, truly serious like storytelling, my opinion, if you're playing the main campaign, so far that I am in it, it's just okay. I talked about it beforehand. I just got done from my tangent on it. Some of the side stories, just if you want more intriguing, proper, how you would feel from this kind of game story, then yeah, those are pretty good. Now, if you're talking for main campaign, it's up to you. It's up to you if it's something you like or not. Just for me, I'm slowly losing more and more interest as it goes on. So, 10 out of 10. What my rating for it? It's going down.
The ground to the left has turned entirely into crystal.
Then towards 11 o'clock.
Wow, that crystal looks like a bird. It wasn't there before.
The path has been destroyed!
The crystals are expanding faster and faster. We're not going to be able to go back the way we came.
Maybe I'm just imagining things. But it seems like the crystals are expanding in our direction.
No, you're right. They're definitely heading towards us.
As far as the crystals are concerned, we're a source of nutrition. What in the world was that thing the unknown inserted into the crystal? Surely there couldn't have been enough energy in that thing to cause all these crystals to expand so dramatically.
What should we do?
So the path has been destroyed. Going back isn't an option. Hey, didn't we just talk about this earlier? We were talking about squeezing through the spaces and being like, huh, you know, what about when we have to leave? How are we gonna leave this crystal set? Well, about that. See towards the crystal cluster.
What?
Look, we made stupid decisions, so we continue to make stupid decisions. And therefore, we're gonna go that way.
Understood. Liverin, can you find us a path leading to the crystal cluster?
Yes, I can. I have to. Follow me.
I'll take the front along with Miss Liverin.
Huh?
I'll use this auxiliary battery to distract the crystals. If you overload the auxiliary battery, you can create a temporary burst of energy. Since these crystals are so drawn to energy, I could throw it and use it to distract them. I've got about 20 batteries, so they should come in handy.
Where do you even have space for all those batteries?
Things are starting to get hairy around here. We better get a move on.
All right.
Is it time to shoot things
Whatever.
again?
I'll just do what I can.
Get him, Soldier EG!
Reload!
May victory be ours.
Feast your eyes on what a student can do! One down! Reload!
I was about to say, I'm like, oh my god, look at that thing just eating the bullets like nothing. Never mind. They're with itself.
May victory be ours.
Ahead! Fire it well!
I guess it has its defensive shield. And then it's gone.
Well, we won! Oh, happy day, Commander!
I wonder what the thing on the stock of her gun says, because it has like the flower, and then it looks like it has some like writing on the underneath it.
To the right, Alec!
Got it. Wow, this is working pretty well. They don't care about us at all. They're focusing entirely on the batteries. I think we'll be able to proceed quite safely.
Way to think on your feet, Alec. All I've done is sit around and panic.
Well, the path did disappear, so I understand why you'd be a bit overwhelmed. I know I'd probably panic if I was suddenly left without any electronic devices.
But you wouldn't immediately give up and have to depend on others.
Huh?
The moment I get lost, I give up and have to rely entirely on others. It doesn't matter who it is.
That's called helping each other out.
Helping each other.
Commander, are you okay?
Yes, I don't know what's my problem. Big baby?
We've covered quite a bit of distance, but you're keeping up. Your stamina is much better than it used to be.
Totally. It feels like only yesterday that Rappy was having to carry Master around on her back.
I don't recall the commander ever requiring that much assistance.
Big baby. Yes, that is the case.
All good.
I'm a ring.
Feeling a bit sluggish, but nothing I can't handle.
I'm sure that's fine.
I've already requested support. And arranged for you to receive treatment the moment you get back.
Thanks, Shifty. You're the best.
You're welcome. Huh? I'm picking up the unknown at 10 o'clock.
Uh-oh. You about to be sniped? Off the distance, the unknown can be seen. She's moving at a slow pace, so as long as we remain undetected, we should be able to approach her.
Ella, can you give me an auxiliary battery? Just one ought to do the trick.
Is this a bit weird that we keep chasing her specifically? Like, obviously we're trying to get to the clusters, right? But every time we see her, we're like, oh right, we have to go after. Why? Right now, we are really in no condition to go after her. We're kind of, I mean, maybe to try to help her to get us out of here with all the crystals and everything. Is that what we're hoping is going to be our best option? I can see that as being like, ah, yes. But at the same time,
Sure, but why?
I'm gonna throw it over there and block her path.
How are you possibly going to get it that far out?
I'm gonna give it a whack with my hammer.
Oh.
maybe evolve in their existence. True, but we have somebody that is injured. The commander is dying out of breath over here, and also we are just in we are being trapped by the whole crystal thing, so shouldn't our priority be getting to a safe area so we can get reinforcements and get out of there and then go back after her? You know how our entire issue has been we've rushed in and therefore been like, ah, damn, now we have no way back. Issues. You know? Just feels like we just keep putting our own foot in our mouth.
Incoming fire!
I'll deflect it.
Everyone, get back! It's a high-powered lightning shock! Expected impact point between the front and rear.
Projectile slams into the ground, causing a vivid electric discharge to pour out. In an instant, a crystal manifests and then expands, blocking our path. Liver and egg are caught on the other side of the rapidly expanding crystal line structure.
I'll destroy it.
Don't! If you approach it before the lightning subsides, you'll be incinerated! Damn, I didn't expect this.
And hence, look what happened! God dang it.
Oh, we were too slow on the draw.
Can you hear me? Voice rings out from beyond the crystal wall.
Yes, we can hear you.
The lightning subsides, let's break through the wall.
It's coming again!
Yeah, so I have to say, if she gives us a break. Everyone spread out. We'll meet at the crystal cluster.
See you there.
The lightning shot falls in front of us, and the crystal expands. We beat a swift retreat and move away from the main path. Alright.
Yes, on my way.
Ugh.
Moving out.
Agreed with them.
I'll follow you closely,
Oh great, we're
teacher.
almost to a boss fight.
I don't see her anymore. Do you?
Nope. She seems to have gone somewhere else.
What about the path?
Just a bit further, and we should be at the crystal cluster. I hope everyone else finds their way there.
I'm worried. They don't have a guide.
They'll be fine. They're good at thinking on their feet. We're not that far from the cluster either, so they'll find the way. If anyone should be worried, it's us.
Why should we worry? We've got you as a guide.
Small consolation considering how useless I've been.
Miss Liverin?
Yes?
Why did you volunteer for this mission?
I wanted to improve my lot in life. Why else?
I've been thinking... Couldn't you just do something else?
I understand what you're saying, but it's not that simple.
There's plenty of other transportation-based work. Deliveries aren't the only option. If you hate having to pander to others, couldn't you try some other line of work, even if the pay isn't quite as nice? Miss Liverin, you signed up for this mission for a different reason, didn't you?
Yes, that's right.
And you're not gonna tell me, or anyone else, what it is?
It's true that I wanted to escape. But... I'm sorry. I just can't trust you with that information yet.
Well, if that's how you feel, there's not much I can do about it.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but I'm also curious. You seem to be doing perfectly fine, and aren't under a tremendous amount of pressure. Why did you volunteer for such a dangerous mission?
What are you talking about? I'm under a lot of stress. Don't look at me like I'm crazy.
Oh, sorry.
The reason I came here is simple. I need a way to relieve my stress. The very act of living is stressful for me.
Why?
Tens of millions of people live in the Ark. Except for the Outer Rim, the infrastructure in the Ark is extremely advanced, and most people enjoy it. But it's strange. There's no power plant on the Ark. No thermal, wind, hydro, or nuclear power. Nothing. And that, my friend, is where the problem arises. Everyone lives comfortably in their cushy society. But they never ask themselves, where does all that energy come from? Well, I know the answer. That's why I came here. Once you find out the answer as well, I'm sure you won't want to spend another second in the Ark.
Cool.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
May victory be ours!
Just firing bullets into the air before anything can descend. That's what I love about Auto, just immediately.
May victory be ours!
Feast your eyes on what a student can do!
One more victory for Bolt and me!
Oh, boss fight soon. Oh, boss fight
Let's
now,
go, Bolt.
actually.
Mission cleared!
I thought that mission thing was on top of this rapture, but it was
I'll
not.
follow you
No.
closely, teacher. Wowzers!
Let's go, Bolt! We've got a problem.
We got many problems.
What is it? My eyes are killing me. What's up? I think it's because I kept my supervision on this entire time.
But those are part of your glasses, not your actual eyes.
Yeah, but I still have to see through them.
Then give them to me, and I'll wear them.
Hey, don't go trying to mooch off my unique abilities just because you can't contribute anything in this scenario.
Jeez, that's hitting below the belt.
Sorry.
Commander, the light source from the crystal cluster is noticeably closer.
Must be getting close. It's also getting
Are you
warmer.
okay?
You know,
The expansion of the crystals has
Energy.
slowed down significantly. Barring any unforeseen occurrences, we should arrive near the crystal cluster soon.
will Liver and Egg be okay?
I don't foresee any major issues with them. Liverin will act as a guide, and they're good in a pinch. The only thing that concerns me is their combat skills.
Even so, the raptures here are all weakened, so I think it'll be okay. Speaking of which, what are raptures doing here anyway?
Huh? There are raptures littered all over here. Wait. It is a bit strange. It feels like some kind of graveyard. This place is filled with crystals that consume raptures for nutrients. So, why would there still be raptures remaining here?
There are two possibilities. Either some of the raptures have adapted to this area and are able to remain, or someone has been bringing these raptures in here.
Personally, I think the latter theory makes more sense.
Agreed. If these crystals were an artificial creation, whoever made them would have also brought in raptures as a food source.
What do you think could be behind this thing?
I'm not sure.
Is it just me?
Um.
Or does the ground feel a little unstable?
You're right. I'm reading subtle changes in the positional values. To the left. Raptor units are on the move.
Massive order rapture surges forth, causing the ground to tremble.
Where did
Great!
they all come from?
And why are they moving like that?
Something isn't right. They're moving at breakneck speed, far too fast to be on the prowl. It's almost as if they're running away.
We'll be arriving at the crystal cluster soon. Stay alert. We can only assume that cluster has something to do with those raptures retreating.
A while later, we arrive at the crystal cluster, which is truly gargantuan. The intensity of the light and heat emitting from it are equally formidable. I seriously doubt that I'll be able to get any closer to it.
It's so surreal seeing it up close.
So, what do we do now?
I think we'll have to wait until LA gets here.
Suddenly, hammering breaks off into a sprint.
Where are you going?
Eleg and Liverin are over there.
Huh? Where?
They're stuck in the crystal cluster.
What?
As I look in the direction hammering is rushing off towards. Uh-oh. See two pairs of buttocks, or rather lower half, sticking out of the crystal cluster, which clearly belonged to liver and egg.
Did they get split in half?
Doesn't seem like it.
How are you so sure?
They're still moving. For all intents and purposes, they seem unharmed.
You think so?
I do. Listen closely. You can hear their voices.
What is this place? What am I doing in here? This is just great. We're stuck in here with our butts towards the sky. What if the commander sees us? I didn't have a chance to properly shower today.
Let's go get them out of there.
All right.
Can I shut off my supervision now? My eyes are killing me.
You've had it on this whole time? By the way, aren't places like this usually guarded by something?
One
Oh.
would think.
Great.
When do you think we can expect this particular gatekeeper to arrive?
Personally, if it were me, I'd do a dive bomb from the sky.
Lord class, incoming!
Rapture consumed by crystals fall from the sky, blocking our way.
Leon, I swear to God.
Hey, you're the one who mentioned it first.
It wasn't me. I was just saying.
The crystals create an ear-piercing
Engage.
sound.
Do you think this is what caused those raptures to turn tail and run?
What happens to hammering?
No, I'm willing to bet it was something else. Everyone stay frosty.
Stay
Roger.
frosty. Can I let this auto or am I need to shoot? Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Oh shoot.
May victory be ours.
I've got this.
May victory be ours.
Your eyes on what a student can do.
Why did you? Okay. I don't know what.
May victory be
I can't remember what
Your
that
eyes on
is.
what a student can do.
What is that? Can we shoot that? Okay, yeah, we can. Oh! Oh, we're immune to this. Oh, okay. Well, it's fine. Oh, great. What is this?
How heavy your burden has been.
May victory be ours.
Oh!
Fire at will!
Nice!
Concludes today's lesson.
It's dead!
Certainly don't see that every day.
That
It
was cool.
absorbed all the surrounding electricity and expanded instantaneously.
Can we even call this thing a rapture?
No. I think coming up with another designation would be advisable.
Rapture 2.0. I would love that, please. If anything, it feels more like a moving crystal garden.
Yes. Slow moving and absorbing all the energy around it. Its purpose seems to be expanding the territory which the crystals occupy. As far as the raptures are concerned, it's death on wheels.
That's why they ran from it.
Can you blame them? I'd run too.
First let's deal with these two. Hammering attempts to wrench liver and egg with a crystal cluster.
Ow! Don't pull so hard, will ya?
I'm trying, but you're really stuck in there.
Are you saying I'm fat?
Just stay still.
I can't! I'm too ticklish! Whoa, watch the hands!
This isn't working. I'm gonna break the crystal.
No, don't! You don't know what will happen.
We also don't know what will happen if you stay stuck in here like this.
How did you even get stuck in
Alright.
here like this is what
I'm
I
gonna
want
go
to know.
for it. Oh, wait a second. Does anyone here have a location tracker?
I've got one! No spy ever goes without one!
Throw it to me. Whatever you do, don't come any closer.
Okay.
Why? Neon tosses the location tracker to Hammering, and Hammering attaches it to herself.
The ground here feels awfully unstable.
Oh.
I think this crystal cluster is gonna come toppling down any second.
What?
Everyone, stay back! No matter what happens, just come and look for us.
Wait, what are you saying?
What's going on? Can someone please explain? Hold on tight, Miss Liverin. Hold on to what? Anything! Just not me. You're the only thing I can hold on to. What's happening?
Abnormal vibrations detected.
We'll be waiting for you. I don't plan on dying just yet.
There is a massive rumbling, and everything around us starts to shake. Soon after, the crystal cluster starts to slowly sink below the ground. In a scene that seemingly defies reality, the entire cluster tumbles below the surface. Rappy runs towards the collapsing cluster. All of the raging heat and blinding light that filled the area only a few moments ago are now gone, vanished from sight. I'm utterly baffled as to what just happened.
Commander. Here.
I walk over to where Rappy is standing.
Look down there.
The area where the crystal clusters went down now consists of seemingly bottomless abyss. Oh! Hi there! Rappy ignites a flare and tosses it down into the hole. Thanks to the flare's illumination, we're able to confirm that this cavernous opening truly is. Yep.
Yes. It's an
Thanks.
elevator shaft.
Great! Once again, what is that sound that keeps going? Rescue. Oh. Ooh, cool. Neat. What happens if I go towards it? Anything?
I'll follow
Oh.
you closely, teacher.
Alright, oh, enter lobby. Okay.
Allow me to relay the central government's report regarding the current situation.
Wow, so we actually went back? I'm surprised.
First, The massive elevator discovered in what we have referred to as the Crystal Region
I just like to
has been
imagine.
confirmed as not being created by natural forces.
I just like to imagine little sis just absolutely just hitting us over the head and it's like, we're going back! Okay.
This confirms that an intelligent entity is either stationed in that area or is exerting an influence over it. Our speculation is that this intelligent entity is either a pilgrim or a heretic, with opinions skewing towards the latter.
Wow.
Doing so would justify deploying government forces to that area.
Since pilgrims are considered fairly benign?
Correct. Cases of conflict with pilgrims on the surface are few and far between, and even then, the damage incurred was minimal. The central government is inclined to believe the entity in question is a heretic. And so the consensus is that a proactive strike should take precedence over any search effort. A strike force will soon be dispatched from the Ark to Reclamation Site 01.
Back? No. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you for the good distraction.
Hey, Fatum. I am dead tiered after 2 weeks of hell at work. Just came in for a few to make a monthly donation to the cult. I mean Happy Fun Club.
I forgot that it reads. And thank you so much, Rara, for the 1 month membership. Thank you. Also, hopefully you get some good rest. Hang in there. Cheering you on. But no, we're supposed to just have zero logic with the story. That's right. We're supposed to just enjoy looking at boobs and butt, and we're good. Alright, everything else is fine. Though I just can't help also critiquing this game.
And who will that strike force be composed of?
Absolute and Matisse.
Oh hey, would you look at that?
Good. If they're on the case, then we can rest easy.
Are they coming right away?
No, there is a small complication. They are currently in the middle of an important mission. So they will only be able to report after completing it.
So, when can we count on a rescue operation being launched? Are you saying we've got to sit around and wait until Absolute and Matisse show up?
It's not that I love ripping into this game. It's just that I have been so disappointed by this game when I had such high hopes with how it was being delivered, and then to just kind of see it coming to where it is, I am just so disappointed with it is kind of the thing where I'm hoping for anything to revive my care for this game. I truly am. I'm interested to see the Absolute, I almost started thinking of Baldur's Games. The Absolute, to see how that side story is and everything. So I also want to keep going with the main story, because that's why, I think I mentioned before, that's why I hadn't been messing around with the main story, because I just didn't have any interest in it. I couldn't get myself to actually do it, because I just didn't care for it. And I still don't care for it right now. I mean, now I'm a little intrigued for that, but we'll see how it goes.
Hammerine's arm is riddled with crystals. We have no idea what it could do to her.
We are also in the dark as to what lies beyond the elevator. In this situation, we would prefer immediate action to be taken.
I have been told that their mission is of utmost importance, and they cannot be taken away from it now.
So, what should we do?
We move. Because I think what it is that I got to see some really fascinating side story stuff. Like I said, I really enjoyed the Red Ash, really enjoyed the Dorothy's backstory, the Cinderella's backstory ones. I really enjoyed those a lot. They were fascinating, intriguing, a good frustrating in the sense of the choices that were being made were frustrating because you could see it going to their almost like a downfall for them, but it went well with the narrative of how this game was telling its story. It felt almost like realistic, stupid human choices that you could imagine actually happening. And it was just so fascinating and amazing, where now going to the main story, I'm just kind of like, okay. I had my expectations so high to now it just shot down so quickly. And now my expectation for it is just so low when it comes to the main story. And I think that's been my whole big issue with it. Move.
Just us? I don't like those odds.
Sit here and twiddle our thumbs.
I figured you would respond in this manner. So I took it upon myself to contact the remaining members of the following squads: Hammer and Drill, Pathfinder, and Electric Shock.
Oh.
It didn't take much convincing to get them to agree. For better or for worse, they do not have much work at the moment, and so they gladly accepted my proposal. The CEOs of the Big Three have also approved of this plan.
Wow. You're amazing, Shifty.
We couldn't have asked for a better operator. They'll be arriving soon. Once they do, you all can formulate a strategy.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
And see, and that's the part that sucks. You have all these other chapters so far that's kind of been like, okay, interesting, and I get like trying to build up and all that, but having to go such a length from such a disappointing moments is like, it's a heavy hitter. It's a hard pill to swallow, because then why am I gonna put myself through seeing all these other chapters to get to something that's intriguing when I'm already hating this? And so by the time I get there, am I already gonna have a bitter taste in my mouth? That's the part where it's kind of like, but I'm wanting to see if there will be something that will pick it up. Because am I actually leaning towards dropping this game? Yes, I am. I've been thinking about it for about the past couple of weeks now. I haven't really enjoyed it. I haven't had fun playing it. I don't like playing games that I just don't have a care for. Even doing the daily stuff for this game, it's just been such a chore to do because I just don't have a care for it. It's just not my kind of game. So we'll see. I'm willing to give it more time to see if there is something that pops up that does intrigue me more or anything like that. So we'll see how it goes. Soon after.
Hello. My name's Fragile. I'm from the Pathfinder squad. And I'm a friend of Liverin. I'm Trony. I'm part of the Electric Shock squad. Circuitry is my forte. Eleg and I are close friends. I think. Although it may just be me who feels that way.
Oh, I see. Of course, Ra. Probably get some rest and everything starts to kind of ease off of you for a little bit.
Oh, I hope I'm just overthinking things. I'd hate it if she didn't consider us friends. I excel at locating routes in and out of places. I look forward to working with you. This is my first time being involved in an operation like this. Do you think we can converse by messaging instead? Huh. Guess not. Last Will and Testament, 429th revision. I, Trony, a Nikke who struggles with communication, have encountered feelings of hesitancy, and am afraid this may become my final resting place. Ugh.
This is our backup? They're a bit taciturn. You over there, aren't you going to introduce yourself? You, the one who looks all pissed off.
I'll stay here and provide backup.
Huh?
This device I'm riding is top of the line. If I were to venture into the crystal region, I'd become food for them in no time. And if I were left without any means of transportation, I'd collapse to the ground.
Are you incapable of moving without
Rest
that
well,
thing?
Ra. Keep well.
Well, no. I can move, but...
So what's the problem?
Fine. I'll go. Last Will and Testament, 430th revision. I, Trony, a Nikke who was left bereft of her means of transportation in the crystal region, was devoured by the crystals. If you are of fragile constitution, or you're not used to physical activity, perhaps it would be best if you remained here. If any one of us hampers our mobility, it might spell our collective doom.
She has a point.
If you are lacking in confidence, then I suggest you stay here. If the extraction team sent in to rescue the others ended up getting wiped out, it'd be a smear on the Nikke name.
She really just says whatever comes to her mind.
You are right. Your logic is sound. Infallible, in fact. I'll stay here and provide backup.
Oh, yeah, I'm Shifty doing that?
Oh.
Don't tell me you're just going to stay here without a plan.
No, of course not. Maybe I should just go.
Okay, backup it is.
I knew I could count on you, Commander.
Are you sure about this, Commander?
This will leave us short one person.
I mean, do you really want to drag her with us?
Fingers crossed.
Are you all through? My turn. I'm Drilly of the Hammer and Drill Squad.
I just like that Jilly's just like, oh my god, are you guys done? Here, introductions, let's go.
Everyone, put this on.
Crampons as well as small thrusters?
Correct. We're going to be descending down an elevator shaft unprotected, not knowing where it leads.
I feel like little sis just staring at those drills. I'm like, I don't know why, but I feel urged to shoot them out of a gun.
Based on the visual data we've gathered, the tunnel seems to be sloped rather than a straight path. These could help you upsail down slowly. Litter personally dedicated her time to crafting this, so you can be assured of the quality. Let's hurry then.
You should at least finish the briefing before heading out. I mean, by the time we get there, it's gonna take us forever, so we might as well just brief now, no?
There's no time for that. We need to move. We can talk on the way.
Exactly! Is he quite worried about hammering? Of course she is! It's her teammate that has crystals in her arm! Who wouldn't be? Like, now she's fine. No!
I am.
Just a bit crystals. Wouldn't
Worried
they
that I'm
never
going
hurt
to go
anybody?
crazy sitting here doing nothing. Let's move. That idiot. I told her it was dangerous.
We're just briefing while we move.
Yes, no problem.
Let's go.
Roger.
Before we depart, I want to request permission to unlock our inhibitors.
Huh?
I've gone over the data, and the crystals seem to attach themselves, even to Nikke's, do they not? We might need to open fire upon them, and being unable to do so at a critical moment could prove troublesome.
Okay. Alright.
Moving out. A good student.
Let's go, Bolt.
Oh shoot, what did I just click? No,
Enemy detected.
no.
Encounter.
Yes, on my way. Mission cleared.
It'd be funny if they made a button to were like, would you like to auto battle anything that or quick battle anything that you run into that you can actually beat. Yes, and then just storming around this map, just boom, boom, boom. Are they exploding instead of going to a cutscene or anything?
Wowzers.
Let's go, Bolt. One more victory for Bolt and me.
Moving out.
Encounter.
Moving out.
Descent completed. Is everyone okay?
Not a scratch. A few singed hairs, that's all.
All good. I'm a bit sore from the impact. And my clothes are torn in a couple of places. But no physical damage.
I'm also unharmed.
Well, duh. Good news! From here on out, it's a straight corridor with only a gentle slope. Just continue straight ahead. So we're just gonna abseil straight down this thing? Good grief. I never thought we'd be resorting to such foolhardy methods.
That is what we've
Having
literally
said
been
that,
doing the entire
Worked
time.
out quite nicely.
It shouldn't be a problem for us Nikkes.
But Master is human. That's why Rappy's been grasping onto the commander like grim death.
No, she's actually been tossing me around. It's like, here, go grab that. Ah! I mean, that would be hilarious. It's like, so they're repelling the thing, and like, we need to go grab that one. How are we gonna reach it? It's like, I can't make that jump. Yes, you can.
But you have been grabbing onto me rather tightly, Commander.
No, sis, help. How long do we have to walk this pathway?
Hard to say. It's difficult to confirm much of anything with these scans I'm getting.
How do these scans you're doing work?
The commander's operation device has a display, which converts into a 3D map. Once you use AI to make some corrections, the accuracy is remarkable for the terrain and large objects like buildings. But it's somewhat lacking when it comes to smaller objects. Also, no matter how accurate the scans are, we won't be able to predict any unanticipated events that may occur.
The camera on that operation device must be top-notch.
Yes, the equipment we use at Elysion is quite high-end.
I see. I'll make a note of that. It must be rather costly.
That it is. In fact, we have a saying around the office that the operation device is worth more than the never mind.
It's alright. We all know. Baby.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
No. It's 100%
Let's just
true.
hurry and get a move on.
Have you got ants in your pants or something? We're already on the move.
I'm simply saying that we should do less talking and more walking.
That's literally exactly what we're doing. Walking and talking.
If we cut the chatter, we can walk faster.
You make it sound like you're the only one putting in effort.
What did you just say?
You're not the only one breaking a sweat here. We're also going as fast as we can.
I hardly think you put your best foot forward when half your team didn't manage to make it back.
It's not like we abandoned them on purpose. You dolt.
Are you sure about that?
The way you talk, you'd have us jump headfirst into that elevator without any equipment on.
If you really cared about your colleagues, you would have.
Fine then, you do it. Go ahead and dive headlong into that shaft. I'm sure you'll be able to save them all by yourself.
While you all are sitting here talking and preparing, something could go terribly wrong for your friends.
That's why we're being as quick as we can and moving out. Something even worse could happen if we're caught off guard. So get off our backs. We're caught between a rock and a hard place here, and the last thing we need is you on our case.
If it were me, I would have jumped down.
Fine. Good to know. Next time this happens, you're more than welcome to go first.
Anise,
What? This chick is grinding my gears. She needs to take a chill pill. She's paranoid.
I'm not paranoid, I'm merely stating facts.
What the hell are you insinuating?
You can't deny it doesn't add up. The 3 newcomers go missing, and meanwhile you all show up unscathed?
What? You want a murder confession? Fine. We're all a bunch of killers who lured 3 legendary Nikkes to their deaths. Are you satisfied?
Truly.
What in the world are you laughing at?
Oh, sorry. It's just your name is so... And then your squad mate is hammering.
Are you kidding me? You're choosing now of all times to poke fun at my name?
Sorry. Anyways, hammering saved us. She noticed the giant crystal was sinking. Then asked me to toss her my tracking device, which I cherish dearly. She emphasized to us multiple times not to come any nearer. And then she fell. Even before that, she worked incredibly hard during our search. We have no intention of abandoning someone who has done so much for us. We're more loyal than you think. So stop wasting time suspecting us, and let's hurry to go save her. What are these drill-like things attached to the back of your suits? Are they some kind of rocket booster?
No.
That's too bad. If they were, we would be able to go faster.
What are you going on about?
Hey. I'm sorry for getting angry. What do you say we bury the hatchet?
Okay. I'm sorry too.
Julie assumes the lead position and walks at a brisk pace. Nice.
I'm used to playing peacemaker with this pit bull beside me.
Oh, that's a good one. Hello, Patrick. Welcome.
Hey, who are you calling a pit bull?
Nobody.
Is this conversation over?
For now it is.
I've been meaning to ask. Is it true that Liverin came along on the search mission?
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
So curious to see where this is gonna go. Right, we get to the bottom of this. What's going to happen? The whole thing with grave.
Your eyes on what a student
And the
can
person in crystal, which maybe Cindy. Oh shoot! Litter is dead. Oops. Is there a bomb? Might have been. Let's see how this goes. Ah, they explode. Ah, okay, I see.
May victory be ours. Reload.
Come on, Soldier EG. Hey, you stupid shield thingy. Come on, Soldier EG. I believe. I believe. Come on. Yes. Amazing.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. Did Liverin participate in the search mission as well?
Why?
Did she say why?
Huh? I think it was something about how she was tired of living a life pleasing others and wanted to do something worthwhile. Was that it?
Yeah, more or less.
Is that so? Okay. Thank you.
Looks like Liverin didn't tell Fragile that she was coming up to the surface.
Apparently not.
Who volunteers to go on a search mission and doesn't notify their fellow squad members? Sounds suspicious to me. Something foul is afoot, I say.
I don't see anything weird about it.
You go off and eat pudding on your own and don't tell me. You bet I don't tell you. Otherwise, you'd steal my chocolate bars. It's not stealing if I tell you I'm going to eat them.
I'm going to eat them all. Just wait for an answer.
What's the point of telling me when I'm not there? The point is that I kept you in the loop. If I'm not physically there to stop you, then you're just talking to yourself and stealing. It's better than being a thief who keeps mum.
A thief is a thief. Plain and simple.
Okay, first, Liver was obsessed with the messages. She came here and keeps a secret from her own squad members.
It may be for personal reasons we don't understand. Fortunately, it hasn't had much of an impact on the mission so far. Until we glean more information, it's impossible to ascertain what potential risks there might be.
Seriously, we've been betrayed enough for several lifetimes.
Alright, look into it though.
Good call. Let's hit him with the commander's devilish charms. Just don't go holding their hands or doing anything lovey-dovey.
Yes, that's not allowed.
Up here.
Let's go, Bolt.
Yes, on my way. Woo!
Come
That
on.
concludes today's lesson. I'll follow you. Wowzers. Moving out.
One more victory?
I'll follow you closely.
Oh,
Wowzers.
okay, never mind.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
You've exited the tunnel. Seems like this place was originally a metropolis. Although the density of the crystals makes it difficult
I
to
think we've
discern
done
what kind of city it was.
Kill the Lord, but I don't think we've done Dirty Backyard.
You've been moving underground for a while, and I'm unable to track your coordinates exactly. The concentration of crystals here is very high. Be careful not to make prolonged contact with them. From here on out, all you have to do is follow the tracking device that was given to hammering. Look in front of you.
Following Shifty's instructions, I gaze up ahead. Even at this considerable distance, the crystal cluster is still a majestic sight to behold.
So, that's the crystal cluster. It's not as luminous as I imagined it would be.
Based on the location, it's highly probable that that's the same crystal cluster that the away team was in. Let's get closer.
Walk towards the crystal cluster. In stark contrast to before, there is no trace of light or heat emanating from it that would prevent us from getting close. Once we have close enough distance, we realize it's broken.
Yes, there's hardly any light left.
There's a space inside it. And there's something like a lever here.
That's it. That's a brake system.
Giga Drooly?
Huh?
It's a very primitive manual brake. Just a moment. Initiating deduction. Deduction complete.
What's with all the fancy words? You just thought for a second.
Pulling that lever will release the brake and cause the crystal cluster to travel down the elevator shaft. Well, not travel down. More like fall down. Either way, I believe it uses this tunnel as a passageway. The tunnel is L-shaped, and the crystals seem to have come down here like it was riding a slide. It spat itself out the other end, crashed here, and incurred some damage.
So it broke from the impact? Then what about the people who were stuck inside it? Are they still in one piece?
As long as their head is still there, we're fine.
How do you know that?
Look here. I point to a TV partially buried in the floor.
Huh? What about it? What does a TV have to do with our current situation?
Boom. It's got boom installed on it.
So they're safe. Not only that, but they're apparently relaxed enough to enjoy gaming.
Huh?
wouldn't be so sure. They might be in more danger than you think. For Oleg, installing Boom is easier than breathing. Okay, maybe not that easy, but I'm just saying that she can do it in a snap.
What are you doing?
It's not just her either. It seems the others are safe as well. They've stopped at the level which gives out the most health recovery items in the entire game.
Sounds like a bit of a stretch to me. It's Alec's last will and testament. Do you even know what that phrase actually means?
Anyway, what you're saying is that everyone is okay?
Most likely.
But why aren't they here?
I'd say it had something to do with those things.
We spin around and see a group of raptors rising from the debris off in the distance.
They're getting better and better at sneaking up on us.
Well, time to shoot them.
Watch
Okay, well,
over
now
me.
that I know that there is exploding ones, watch, there's not going to be any exploding ones here.
May victory be ours.
Just a moment. Gotta reload real quick.
So far, we're fine.
May victory be ours.
They're all like shooting in different directions. So Soldier EG's like, the boss, the boss. And everyone else was like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot these other stuff. That was great.
One more victory for Bolt and me. Enemy down. However, the noise from the encounter has alerted all nearby raptures in the vicinity. You can't stay there for long.
Let's do what we have to do and get out. Oleg, Liverin, and Hammering clearly came along with the crystal cluster. They installed Boom on the TV in front of us and left a message by proceeding to a certain stage. I don't know if this is worth pointing out, but I believe they managed to evade the Rapture attack and make an escape. We have not encountered any signs that would point to their demise or being injured, so the chances of their having survived are high. Our next move should be to follow the signal emitted by Hammering's tracking device.
The signal being picked up by the tracker shows it's not too far from you. The only thing which is concerning is that there is no sign of movement.
Hammering. I'll take the lead. Everyone, follow me.
You're right. Joe moves hurriedly. All right.
Break.
That was so funny.
Break. An object which uses friction to either slow down or fix a certain speed.
What are you saying?
Break. 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 Break.
Trony? I don't think it's a good idea to talk to yourself while using the comms equipment. It's a bit distracting.
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to sort out my thoughts.
What are you thinking about?
Why would that hunk of crystal have a brake system on it?
That's, so that it could be transported, perhaps?
How do you mean?
You set the brakes to fix it in place, then gather as much electricity as you want. Once you've achieved your goal, you release the brakes and send it here through the elevator. I've seen something similar to this when I worked at the logistics center. Like the ladder on a fire truck. Although, in this case, the act of transportation itself seems rather haphazard.
What cause would they have to move it to another location?
I'm not sure. Perhaps because it could serve some function here?
Go on.
That crystal contains a whole bunch of electricity. There had to be some reason it couldn't be utilized in the crystal cluster's previous location. Perhaps, it had to be taken to something that could generate electricity in bulk. I'm not sure. The basic principle behind moving something is to get it to a location where it can be put to good use.
So there must be something around here which requires a whole lot of electricity to operate.
Fragile, you're in the transportation squad, right?
Yes.
You're pretty bright. Not to say that I thought people in the transportation squad would be dim.
No offense taken. I'm always looking for ways to prove myself. And I have a keen interest in theories and their application. To be honest, I haven't had much work lately.
Oh, sorry to hear that. So, can I ask you, what's your theory as to why that crystal cluster has a brake system?
Considering the heretics are nearby, it could have something to do with them.
You think so?
I think it's quite likely.
Well, whoever it is, it's impressive what they managed to pull off. Also, there's one more thing I can't figure out. So Liverin and Alec were stuck in the crystal, with their butts hanging out.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, they were full on mooning us.
How embarrassing.
Don't worry, they were fully clothed.
Commander, don't tell me you saw it as well?
I mean, yes.
You saw the buttocks of someone you're not even dating? You should be ashamed of yourself.
No more butt talk. That's not what's important.
No more butt talk.
I find it incredibly important.
The question is, why were they only showing their rear ends?
Can we at least try to get this conversation back on track?
There must have been some kind of doorway that closed on them.
Yes, that makes sense.
Must have been an opening in the crystal cluster which revealed the brakes. We all know that would have caught Egg's attention.
She was probably bending over to take a closer look and was yelling out to Liverin, who was right beside her, to come take a peek. Alec was probably vibrating with excitement, and I'm sure that made Liverin all the more curious.
And the cluster began to move.
Before it could be transported, the door closed on them and they both got stuck. The worst case scenario is that some crystals may have pierced their abdominal areas. However, what truly worries me is the notion that someone may be controlling this crystal. That there's another entity manipulating this mechanism and operating the crystal like a machine.
That's a possibility that this territory belongs to that pilgrim who's carrying a coffin.
Hi. Not only did she seem hostile, but she also appeared to be controlling the crystals. I think there's a high probability that we'll be seeing her here.
Hostile, you think so?
Huh?
Just keep moving. Shifty, how far until we reach the tracking device?
You're close. You'll be arriving soon. I'll take the lead.
Julie takes long strides, her pace almost at a
Bless
run.
her soul. She's trying to run, but she's slow as a snail. If there was only a booster on her drills. Neon, cannon, would you?
Oh,
Let's go,
Neon.
Bolt.
Sorry if I keep checking the time. We just have something pretty big today that I have to do, so streams probably have to stop at a pretty decent time. Recording 1. Harmony Cube discovered. Harmony Cube discovered. Damn it. Wasn't this a candidate for the art? Why didn't the darn whale bring us? Why did that darn whale bring us here? Where is the commander? Melted? Humans. Oh. Let's see what the raptures around us first. We must protect the Harmony Cube. A Harmony Cube on the surface is extremely rare. We must protect it at all costs. Huh. I think
Yes,
I'll
on
just
my way.
Proceeding to target.
Mission.
Proceeding to target.
A good student. Let's go. One more victory for Bolt and me. Let's go, Bolt. I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Encounter.
It's a weird
Moving
open
out.
space. We're probably
Mission
gonna go back that
cleared.
way. Looks like a dead end, so probably.
Yes, on my way.
Does this one say anything interesting? Nope, just music.
Moving out.
Encounter.
Let's go, Bolt.
You're quite close to the tracking device. You should be able to establish a visual at this distance.
I'm sure they're safe. Right? Yes. All 3 of them are going to be just fine.
Hammering.
Really
Where
shouts
are
while
you?
running.
Answer me.
Drilly, keep your voice down.
Hey!
Ah, there's the sound of debris tumbling down from the wall.
Hammering.
The rapture vibrates and then activates. Great!
Rapture discovered. It must have turned off its power core in order to ambush you. The coordinates of the tracking device are changing. They're syncing with the Rapture's movements.
Huh? Did hammering become a rapture? How is that even possible, you airhead?
Ugh.
Really charges at the rapture.
What did you do with hammering? You son of a...
Everyone, cover Drilly. Encounter.
Time to get serious.
Oh, wait. Soldier aid? Yeah!
May victory be ours.
I was about to say that it's interesting that she has the thing on top of her head, but I forgot with the whole, because they can change their eyeballs to do all the sensor things and all that, but mind switch thingy. Oh, those are gonna wait. Okay. Well, right? I forgot about those. Oh no, don't cover. Wait, no. What are you doing? No. Where's the boss? See if we can kill the boss beforehand. Nope.
I'll fall back for a
I
moment.
didn't see the
I'll
thingy.
leave the rest to you.
Bad explosions.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
Okay. The minute those explodey guys pop up. I have forgotten what they look like. Okay, they're there. Kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them.
May victory be ours.
Calm down.
May victory be ours.
Feast your eyes on what a student can do.
Okay. Just the explodey guys.
Lay off the tongue, Bolt.
May victory be ours.
Saw spikiness. It's like, that's fine. Not fine. Bad spikes.
Mission cleared.
Ooh. Drilly sprints towards the fallen raptor and begins to tear it apart with her drill. Drilly, calm down. The raptor couldn't have eaten Hammering.
You think I don't know that? The tracking device is somewhere on this thing. We have to find it. I have no idea how it got attached to this infernal creature. But if Hammering is okay, she'll have left us some kind of clue. A message. A sign. Something. If we can find that, we'll be able to find her.
Drilly collapses to the ground. I get a closer look. A small tracking device is bathed in red.
It's blood.
Might be oil or something else.
Yes, you are technically correct. Either way, a liquid catalyst facilitates one's operation. Colloquially, we can refer to it as blood. Is she dead?
No, she's alive.
But where is she?
We'll find out.
How?
Together.
This is insane. Where the hell is she?
Drilly, I understand how you feel. But rushing in headlong like that puts us all at risk.
Ugh, damn it! Where is she? You stupid. Where the hell are you? I told you it was dangerous. I feel like I'm going insane.
Let's go up higher. We can get the lay of the land. I saw a building up ahead that should provide a good vantage point. I'll lead the way.
Roger.
Hey, Drilly. Don't worry. We'll find her for sure.
Yeah, promise.
Let's move.
Right.
Let's go, Bolt.
The whole area looks really cool.
Moving out.
Where's the other story bit? Oh my god! Okay, so either way. There's a crystal over here.
Proceeding to
A
target.
good student. Yes, on my way. Woo! Yes, on my way.
Mission accomplished. Alright, it's better than I expected. Let me safeguard it while I attempt to contact the Ark. What? Out of coverage area? How far have we traveled? I must find a way to get in touch with them. I have to inform them of the situation here.
Let's go.
Yes. Oh, well, we won. Oh, happy day, Commander.
Let's go, Bolt.
Encounter.
I'll follow you.
As long as we're together.
Moving out.
Ah!
I'll follow.
Wrong way!
Proceeding to target. As long as we're together. I will never fall.
Let's go, Bolt.
Yes. I'll follow you. Mission
Ooh,
clear.
another crystal. Come here.
Yes, on my way.
Are you music? No, you're money.
Moving out?
A good student.
Yes, on my way.
This is the highest building in this area. It'll provide us with a solid vantage point. But the problem is that the crystals are obstructing much of the view, so we can only make out the major landmarks.
Anything that could help us with the search?
I'm not sure. I think there might be a few things we can use as waypoints. The problem is that we're not familiar with the area surrounding any of them.
So, what do we do?
I'm sorry, but with the information I have available to me right now, I can't really make heads or tails as to which way we should go. Even the tracking device that we were relying on is no longer in the mix. I'm sorry, but my skills as a pathfinder have reached their limit here.
Do you think a blind surge will do us any good?
I could set a random marker and plan out a route. But I think the chances of us coming up with anything are slim to none. On top of that, the crystals are incredibly dense in this area, so it would be extremely dangerous. I have the recon data from the away team, so I have an idea of which parts to be particularly careful of. But there's no guarantee that they covered everything.
So, are we giving up on the search?
Nope. Let's let them know we're here.
How?
There are many ways. Raising a beacon would be the best way to catch their attention.
But any raptures with heat-sensing capabilities would be on us in an instant. We can fight them off, and make sure the fight is nice and loud, so that our teammates know we're here.
I like that idea. Sounds a bit risky to me.
It's the best way we have of letting them know we're here. If there's anyone out there, they'll be able to send us a response signal.
So, what do we need to do?
Let's gather all the signal flares and ignite them all
Roger.
at once.
Are you sure about this? We have no idea how many raptors will come upon us, and if something like the crystal chamber appears.
That's
Crystal
it.
chamber?
I've had enough of your hemming and hawing. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you didn't even want to find your colleagues. Let's begin.
There was that interesting message that Liver
Enemy
got
detected.
about Fragile, right? I think was the name. Shiny Spikies!
Reload.
Spiky, 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 spiky.
May victory be ours.
Feast your eyes on what a student can do.
Ah, okay.
Reload.
I like Raptor 2.0 better. Oh shoot.
Target down.
May victory be ours.
Okay, should be fine now. No, it's not fine. Where's my mouse? Frick. Can you stop?
How heavy your burden
Well-
has been.
All right, should be fine. We have another number
I want
2.
to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Feast your eyes on what a student can do.
One more victory for Bolt and me. All clear. However, more are on the way.
Good grief. This is like the Boom title screen.
Second wave incoming. Prepare for contact.
Neon, use your supervision to scan the area.
Already on it.
Get ready for second wave.
How long do we have to keep this up?
Until we get a signal.
And when is that going to be?
Hey! I see something shining there. Where? There. Be more specific, you moron. Over there. Near where the sun is.
It reminds me of games when people are like, I found it. It's like, where? Over here. Oh. So yeah, yep. Especially if there's no voice proximity in it. It's great. Help.
Checking. I see it. There's a billboard with Boom written on it.
Alright. That's egg for you. Like, I to make loud noises. She's like, I'll just change this, and then there you go. Where do we need to head to?
Yes, on my way.
Okay, cool. So we can just pop down and go this way. Will it
I'll
let me?
follow you
No,
closely,
it won't
teacher.
automatically do it.
Moving out.
A good student.
Let's go, Bolt.
As long as we're together. Proceeding to target.
Let's go.
As long as we're together. I will never.
Moving out.
Oh, there's
Yes,
a crystal.
on my way.
You interesting stuff or boring stuff? You're boring stuff.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Ugh. Moving out.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
I'll follow you.
Wowzers.
Proceeding to target.
All right.
Holy crap! I can't believe this! You all came to save me! You are here to save me, right? You all didn't get captured too, did you?
What a relief. You said it.
What's your status?
No issues.
Good to see you, Alec.
Miss Troni! So it's you who was spearheading this rescue effort?
I'm so glad that you're safe.
Of course I'm safe. I've got to keep myself healthy and hearty so I can hang out with you again.
Yeah.
Oh. Is your abdomen okay?
Huh? Why do you ask?
You were not pierced by the crystal cluster when you were peering inside it?
That? No, I'm okay. I'm a bit on the chunky side, so I've got a natural layer of defense, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god. I was not expecting that.
I'm just kidding. I got a few lacerations, but nothing that penetrated past the skin.
Cool.
I appreciate you saying that.
What about hammering? And Liverin?
Huh? Who are you two?
I'm hammering squad mate.
I'm Liverin's friend.
Ah, I see. Sorry, but I have no idea where either of them are.
What? Are you telling me you abandoned them and came here alone? I know you're not on the same squad, but this is beyond the pale.
Awfully harsh words for someone you've only just met. I suppose I should explain what happened before you all arrived.
This better be good.
You're really pushing it, buddy. However, given how this is a stressful situation, I can understand where you're coming from, so I'll find it in myself to cut you some slack. I guess I'll start our little tumble together with the crystal cluster. We're falling!
Hold on tight.
I haven't got anything to hold on to!
Hello, Hero of Logic. Welcome.
Ow, Miss Liverin, that hurts! Don't grab there!
Sorry, they're really big, so they were easy to grab.
Ms. Hammering, where are you?
I'm okay. I've got my hammer lodged into the side of this thing.
That sounds far from okay to me.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're falling faster?
No, I just think the direction has changed.
You're right. We were falling straight down before, but now we're moving horizontally.
Everyone, be careful! Ow! That hurt. Is everyone okay?
I think so.
I'm fine.
Your arm doesn't look so good.
I said I'm fine. If it gets any worse, I'll just throw it away.
It won't be that easy, you know.
Where are we?
Beats me. Does everyone still have their phones?
I'll check.
No signal.
What? Shouldn't the alpha particle concentration be low in this area?
It's because we're out of the ARC service area.
I was just looking at egg, and I was thinking, it's like, egg. I'm hungry. I don't know why. I was just thinking, I was like, now I'm hungry. I got an egg, like a hard-boiled egg right now. Delicious. Some salt and pepper on it, and just start munching. Oh, hello, welcome, Charlotte. Sleeping.
In other words, there's no way of...
Egg?
Right.
It sounds good.
Total communications blackout.
This is bad.
Wait a sec. Is that a TV over there? Just a moment. Let me set up a boom on it.
Is now really the time to be engaging in your hobby?
Just you wait. I'm gonna leave a message for the others.
Say what?
I'm sure Mr. Commander is coming to save us, so I've gotta leave them a message.
Please, they've probably already written us off.
What? Why?
We can always be replaced.
No way. Mr. Commander isn't that kind of a person.
I agree with Ellen. Everyone at Mighty Tools speaks very highly of him, and that means something in my book.
Well, if that is indeed the case, then we'll be quite fortunate.
All right, I'm done with the message. Should we continue our search?
Are we not going to wait here for them? The main cause for search parties not finding people is because they switch locations.
Fine, allow me to rephrase the question. Shall we make an escape? Raptures!
This doesn't look good.
We made quite a grand entrance, so it's no surprise we attracted some attention. I say it's high time we book it out of here.
Hello, Simon. Welcome.
Enemy detected.
Oh, they're gonna be spiky guys again? No spikies.
Oh! May victory be ours.
Ahead! Fire it well!
Target clear.
Oh! May victory be ours. Your eyes on what a student can do.
There we go. At first second, I thought I was like, oh, the other tiny guys, shoot those real quick, even though the boss is almost dead.
Well,
I still knock it over.
Oh, happy day,
Soldier
Commander.
EG, the
Going
only
on a
would
narrow
shoot the
enough route
boss.
that the Raptures won't
Everyone
be able to
else.
follow us easily. But we don't have a destination.
We need to secure a safe place to stay.
We don't even know if there is such a place here. We don't know the first thing about this place.
How are you holding up, Miss Hammering?
I'm fine, no issues.
Your arm is a mess. I think our first order of business should be to find an area with fewer crystals in it. However, I'm worried about that arm. It might be better to, you know, be prepared.
I think so too. If you leave your arm as is, the crystals might penetrate into your core.
I know. If I feel the situation is critical, I'll tell you and we can do what's necessary when the time comes.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you'll be forthcoming with that information.
Neither do I.
First off, let's try and find somewhere that's somewhat safe. Once we do that, we'll try to establish communication with the others.
Oh!
Oh, hey there! Are you lost as well?
What are you doing out
It's
here?
just like the, oh, hey, buddy! Oh, God!
How much do you know?
We don't know anything.
Leave this place.
We're trying.
If you can point the way out, we'd be glad to.
Why are you breathing in my ear? I hated that. Love you, Grave, but I hated that. No, thank you. I will say though, I was really liking this design a lot more than her actual design is when you get her as a Nikke. I don't know. I like the half-cracked mask, but I really am liking this one too. Just... It's like, okay, Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
Let's just beat the information out of her.
There are other ways to solve problems instead of clobbering people, you know. And besides, I'm trying to talk to her because I don't think we can defeat her in a fight.
Perhaps it'd be best if we tried to run?
If she lets us.
Hey. We didn't intend to tread on your territory. We're not interested in what you're after or what you're up to. So if you could let us be on our way, we'd appreciate it. We need to get back quickly. Please, we won't touch or disturb anything around here. I'm begging you.
I'm scared. Darth Vader. I'm kind of thinking the same thing. No, turns her back to them and walks off. Click. That was funny. She might have fallen asleep. I guess. She's like, okay. So sleepy.
Oh no, the shutter!
The unknown whips back around and aims what seems to be a large box at them.
Die.
Why?
Miss Liverin, what are you?
If we want to survive, we have no choice.
We're about to be pulverized.
Why did you take a picture? Oh my god. Well, unknown's equally mysterious weapons produce fire.
Everyone get down.
A massive explosion engulfs the area.
You two get out of here. I'll handle this.
Not with your arm like that, you can't. Even if you were completely fine, you wouldn't stand a chance against that.
I can at least buy you some time.
Run!
Yeah.
Now!
Three turn around and start to flee.
I won't let you escape.
It was a desperate escape, and the unknown fired a flashbang in our direction. That burst of light caused the crystals to expand like crazy, and we got separated. I hid in this building with a sign so that someone would find me. I'm not a fighter, and I don't have the courage to wander around this place on my own.
You did well, considering the circumstances.
You said Liverin took a photo?
Yeah, she tried to take a picture of the unknown when we ran into her. It beats me as to why she's so fixated on getting snapshots of a pilgrim.
And she said something about having to do it?
Yeah, she said that if she wanted to live, she had no other choice.
I am so lost right now. She was constantly playing with her phone when we were in hot water last time, and now she's gone and created a major incident.
I mean, I can't really refute anything you're saying.
Do you happen to remember where you parted ways with Hammering and Liver?
Vaguely.
Then let's go there. If we start there, I think we should be able to find something.
Alec, lead the way, if you would.
All right.
Okay, so where are we off to next? What's the time? Okay.
Proceeding to target.
Yes, on my way.
As long as we're together.
Let's go, Bolt.
A good student.
Yes, mission cleared.
Let's go, Bolt.
Moving out.
I've performed a cursory examination. Other than a slight decrease in your core power, there are no major issues present.
Thanks, Doc.
You're welcome.
Our phones are basically bricks out here since we're outside the service area, but your operation device seems to be working just fine. Likewise for Miss Troney.
The operation device has a direct connection to the exclusive facilities in the Ark. The coverage area is rather extensive, so we rarely encounter connection issues.
Yeah, I'm using it at Reclamation Site 01.
Unless we're somewhere way off in the boonies, distance typically isn't an issue.
It's a bit strange.
I understand what you mean. It's a bit awkward saying this in front of the commander, but this is exceedingly good equipment to give to an officer of his rank. We have a past commander by the codename of New Hope to thank for this device. He roamed the surface and had many commendable exploits. This device was originally made for him, but because of its superior quality and next to no maintenance required, we're still using it today.
Thanks to my predecessor,
Huh? What did you say?
Okay.
Anyway, even though this equipment is of superior quality, we are still dealing with something that was made in the past. Therefore, it does have a downside, which is that it is susceptible to alpha particles. The concentration of alpha particles can make a significant difference in the signal quality. Replacing it with a new model would have been expensive, so we simply left it as is. Technology created in the past has become something of a lost art, which makes it difficult to utilize in some aspects. Areas with high alpha particle concentrations are classified as danger zones. So unless it is a special case, operations are not carried out in these areas.
The commander is prone to wandering about, however.
I've put in a request for commanders to have an operation device, but there has been no progress on that front.
It would at least be nice if we could get outfitted with better phones.
For a search case prologue, would it be more likely to be approved? Particularly since the search area will only continue to be further away from the Ark?
Makes sense to me. Or, at the very least, they could provide operation devices to us Nikkes. How was Hammering the last time you saw her? She wasn't doing too hot because of the crystal in her arm. We have no idea how fast the crystal grows, so it's not looking too pretty.
Understood.
Let's hurry to where you ran into Unknown.
Time to show what a female student is capable of.
Ah, Spikies! Where's my mouse? Where is it? Frick!
May victory be ours. May victory be ours.
Are those bad Spikies? No, these are bad Spikies.
Reload.
Oh, frick. They're fine. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. They could eat a couple of them.
Be ours.
Well, we won! Oh, happy day, Commander!
As Fredja leads the way, she checks the route for any possible dangers. I'm told sticking too close could put my life in jeopardy, so it's hard to get an opportunity to speak with her. I still have uncertainties regarding Liver and Fredja. Since we don't know what influence those two will have on our mission, I think it would be prudent to hear their stories. Not only that, but as I observe Fredja's movement from the back, there is something else that is bothering me. There is a hole in her pants.
Commander.
Happy standing in front of me and blocks of view.
What are you looking at?
She has a hole in her butt. There's a hole in Fredja's butt. That's exactly. I was joking.
All humans have a hole in their butts.
But there's 2 holes! That's a problem!
Nikkes were created to resemble humans in every form, and that anatomical detail is no exception.
Talk about her pants.
Oh, I see. Do you have an issue with that?
Why is it there? Just a bit different in comparison to liver.
I'm not entirely sure I understand what you're getting at.
What are you two talking about?
Yeah, let us in on the conversation.
She's got a hole in her
We
butt.
were talking about Fragile's butt.
The heck was that? Good morning, Marky boy. No, we weren't.
The commander was pontificating on how Fragile and Liverin's butts differ. Do either of you have any input about that?
You're twisting my words.
It might be a bit different in terms of volume.
Yeah, since their body types are slightly different.
Talking about our clothes, for goodness sake.
Huh? There's a hole.
You're right. Liverin was covered head to toe in the newest, most fashionable clothes. Dressed to the nines, you could say.
You're right.
What was happening? I was too distracted. I was picking up my dog. Hello, boy. Hey, boy. Bet you're feeling better, boy. Alright, anyways, what was happening? Couldn't help but notice this discrepancy, that's all.
Commander.
Why you got a hole in your butt? I mean, if you got a question, just gotta ask.
I'm sorry, but could you stop staring at my backside? I have no problem if you are into that sort of thing. But, it does make me feel a bit self-conscious when you stare at it so intently.
Alright.
Thanks.
Seeing you've been working hard to keep us on the route.
You don't have to change the topic simply because you're embarrassed.
Alright, I'll shut up.
Wow. She's one tough cookie.
Yeah, I like people who speak their minds like that.
If anything, you should stand to censor yourself a bit more.
So cute. Hi, boy. You've been asleep forever.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Yes, on my way.
One more victory for Bolt and me. Let's go, Bolt.
A good student.
This is a crystal, but I'm too lazy to go grab it.
Yes, on my way.
Moving out.
As long as we're together. Proceeding to target.
Wow. Let's go, Bolt. All right, everyone, listen up. I've collated the available information and utilized some reasonable deductions to come up with some information about this place.
Let's hear it.
First, I'll talk about the crystal cluster. It is anchored at the top of the tunnel, and the smaller crystals are dispersed in the nearby vicinity to gather electricity. Once a sufficient amount of electricity has been gathered, the crystal is transported here. The tunnel is the passageway used to transport said crystal. Everyone following me so far?
Yep.
The main thing that jumps out to me is the break. Although there is still a minute possibility that the crystal was formed naturally, that break was beyond a doubt created by some kind of separate intelligent being. It is not a particularly sophisticated mechanism, but that is beside the point. What's important is its placement inside the crystal cluster. This tells me that this entire process I've just described was intentionally designed by someone, or something, and that crystal being transported is part of that individual's design. Unfortunately, at this point in time, there is no way for us to find out who that someone is.
might be gray.
As am I. But we cannot confirm that at this stage. With that being the case, we can only move on to the next question. What on earth is this place? During your reconnaissance mission, did you notice any crystal structures similar to the crystal cluster?
Yes, we did. However, they had lost all their luminescence and displayed various cracks and fissures.
Look closely at the ground underneath us. There is still a minute afterglow there. Not only do these lines all stem from the crystal cluster, but they all converge at the same spot.
Lines? Are they perhaps acting like power lines?
Precisely.
And you say they're all meeting up at a single point?
Yes. The crystals are spread out across a broad area by the crystal cluster and act like tendrils, absorbing electricity and gathering it all to a single point, where we are now.
We saw that a crystal the size of a fingernail was able to light up a large neon sign.
That's right.
Then the electricity stored in that crystal cluster must be unimaginable. Why would they want to gather so much power in one place?
What could they be trying to do? What can you do with that much electricity? The real question to ask would be, what couldn't you do with that much electricity? Enemy detected!
I'm actually hearing like a weird sound. I don't know if the microphone could pick that up. But like a pop sound, but like very low pitch. I kept hearing it throughout that entire thing and I don't know what it is. I can't tell if it's in-game or if it's out here somewhere. Are you making weird sounds, Mark Boy? I should have been looking for spiky dudes, but I don't see any. Alright, we're fine. Except those two on the right might not be fine.
May victory be ours!
Seem fine.
Target clear.
No, it doesn't seem fine at all. Might be. No, alright. Well, it stopped now, so maybe it is from the music. Maybe right. I started it for coming. Yeah.
That concludes today's lesson. It's here. This is where we all got separated. Since the crystal keeps expanding, I can't make heads or tails
It's
of this
the game.
place
It's the
anymore.
music.
I have no idea where the original path even was.
Wait. Stop. 2 o'clock.
What is that?
Planet is a dense buildup of crystals. Pinned underneath is the unknown.
Commander, what are your orders?
To get closer, give me a risk assessment.
Screw the assessment! I can tell you right now that it's dangerous.
Go pet it.
She doesn't appear to be armed.
Only her
Shall
face is
go
exposed.
pet it.
Unless she can shoot beams out of her mouth, we should be okay.
I'm not picking up any thermal reactions.
So that's who's behind all this? Let me at her. Once I put my drill to her face, she'll sing like a canary and tell us where hammering is. That's a bit barbaric, don't you think?
Oh, God, no.
If she so much as moves a finger, I'm going to open fire.
With both my hands in the air and approach. The weight of the crystal pressing down on the unknown seems substantial. Her arms are not exposed, and neither the coffin nor the box that she was carrying earlier can be seen. For now, it seems safe. Smack in a tight spot. Need some help?
No need.
Is it time to be sleeping? Sleep time? Comfy on that coffin? Stay like this, we develop the crystal. I can help you.
Stay back. Humans are deceitful.
You're not wrong.
I don't trust you.
Ah, you have every right not to trust.
Get lost.
Alright, sounds good to me. Carefully observe the unknown's appearance. Her body appears to be unnaturally arched, as if she is lying on top of something. She be protecting the coffin and the box from these crystals. The coffin and the box are quite precious to you, aren't they?
If you touch them, I'll kill you.
Fair. It's going to clear away the crystals, okay?
Humans always betray. Can't trust you.
Okay then, I'll back off. Ah, one of my friends here help you. You have no reason to attack us.
What in the world are you doing? You don't know the first thing about this woman. Helping her is foolish.
You said yourself that she kept giving chase and attacking you.
We're not gonna do what you ask. We're not gonna do what you ask. We're gonna keep pushing your buttons. We're gonna keep pushing your buttons. Okay, you're suddenly attacked. We're gonna go attack you. Oh, you're in the distance? Let me attack you from there. Oh, you're defending yourself.
It sounds to me like she's our enemy. If you want to play the hero, perhaps you should stay off the battlefield.
Commander,
Oh my god.
I don't think this is a wise
Genius!
decision.
Yes, such genius words coming out of your mouth, Fragile. You are 100% correct. She doesn't have any intention to kill anyone unless she displayed it.
What are you talking about? If shooting at us isn't hostile, then I guess we're buddy-buddy with Raptures as well.
She never aimed directly at us. She either aimed at the wall and the floor around us or used shockwaves. I think she has done with the intent of either confuse us or block our path. If she wanted to kill us, we should have ambushed us without revealing herself to the away team. Also, she keeps telling us to leave. She clearly has some sort of mission to complete here, and views us as a hindrance to her completing her objective. That's the reason she let the away team get away alive when she encountered them. Don't come at him. However, if she is dead set on not wanting my help, then so be it. I'll step away and have you all help her.
Roger.
A typical commander reaction to this sort of situation. Yeah.
Damn.
You're an odd duck, Mr. Commander. I'll say that much.
Yes. This is all most amusing.
Nikke start clearing away the crystals on top of the unknown.
Prolonged contact with the crystals is dangerous. I recommend that you break them apart.
If you start feeling strange, cut off the power to your arms. This will deprive the crystals of their food source and should cause them to fall off. If you have any questions, let me know and I can show you how to do it.
Neon, let's live this together.
Sure thing. This one here is a bit tricky. I'll carve it out with my drill.
Remove the middle part first, and then the bottom bit.
You don't think that'll cause it to collapse?
It's okay. I'll keep a close eye on it.
A moment later, the unknown stands before us motionless, her giant coffin and box in tow. Purpose was to search the previous area. While doing that, there was an incident that caused several of our members to be isolated here. We come back here to rescue them. We don't know what your goal is, and we're not interested. If I'm being honest, I'm curious, but I don't wish to fight you over it. All we want to do is locate our friends and leave this place. Seem to know a lot about this place. So if you could help us, we would greatly appreciate it. I will see to it that any photos and videos of you are deleted. Oh, acting on Autumn.
Humans are deceitful. But you saved me. Kindness, enmity, I will definitely repay.
The unknown raises her arm and points off into the distance.
They went that way. That's all I know.
All of them went that way?
The hammer came back, fought with me, deflected her bullets. The ceiling collapsed.
That's it? Oh, I'm sorry. You can't do that to poor Grave. Grave is absolutely amazing. The best Nikke, besides Ultra EG, ever, alright? No. There's no way I can compare to her.
She said she would come to rescue, but she hasn't.
Huh?
What did you say? Hammer came back, fought with me, deflected her bullets, the ceiling collapsed, said she would come to rescue, but she hasn't. Oh, so something has happened to her. You said the three of you got separated because she opened fire and blocked the path. But Hammering came back to do battle with her in order to buy time for you and Liver. During that fight, she deflected some of Hammering's bullets, which the crystals pinned her down as we saw.
How did you come to that conclusion?
That moron ran off in order to rescue the unknown. And she hasn't come back yet.
Why would she promise to rescue the unknown?
At the very least, she didn't intend on killing her. If anything, perhaps it was just to buy herself some time.
That's right. That's what she said. You all are easy to talk to.
It'd be a lot easier if you spoke normally.
That guy is as kind-hearted as a fool. Where did Hammering go?
Same. That way.
Okay, thank you. Let's hurry.
Jilly darts off.
Wait! I should be in front.
Alright. Thank you. All of us run to catch up to Jilly. Meanwhile, the unknown watches us as we run off.
Thank you. How long has it been?
Alright. Where's the next objective? How do I? Oh, I see. Okay.
Proceeding to target.
What time is it? Ooh, getting close
A
on
good
time.
student.
Okay,
Let's
maybe we
go,
can do
Bolt.
one more story and then I'll
Mission
have to leave it
cleared.
there. Oh, we're almost to the boss. Damn it!
Yes,
A good student.
Proceeding to target.
that concludes today's lesson.
Moving out.
Encounter.
I'll follow you close.
Well,
Let's go, Bolt.
Wowzers.
Take care of
Moving out. Mission cleared.
Proceeding to target.
Moving out.
Touch. Yay.
Yes, on my way.
Yeah, maybe we'll do both of them just so we can finish up this chapter.
Wowzers.
Take care
Oh.
of yourselves, everyone.
Okay.
Well, we won. Let's go, Bolt.
A good student.
Let's go, Bolt.
Wouldn't it have been better to ask her more questions?
Now we're good. Might as well not push our luck. If we press her for more details, she might suspect we're not really here to rescue anyone. But we are, in fact, here to rescue our friend.
It did feel like she let her guard down.
It seems like she'll be staying here for a while, so there will be another opportunity.
She must be incredibly strong to lug those two boxes around all the time.
What do you think is inside them?
Firearms. I'm positive I heard her say 7 dwarves.
Isn't that Snow White's weapon? Did she steal it? Or did Snow White steal it from her?
Oh my gosh. Could that woman be Snow White?
Don't be absurd.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Something's bothering me, though. Something that's got my heart pounding faster than usual.
You could have angina. You should probably visit the repair center.
Noted.
At any rate, I took a closer look at the coffin this time around. It appears to be some kind of...
Medical equipment?
What?
There was a symbol on the box indicating that it was for medical use. It was obscured by the chains around it. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Are you sure?
Judging by the size, the supplies are intended either for people or Nikke's. And looking at the shape of the hinges and it was blah from the outside.
Huh?
Medical. Cryogenic storage device. Designed itself from generations past.
Holy cow! How do you do it?
Huh?
What's your secret?
What?
To being able to distinguish electronic devices so clearly.
I learned it from one of my seniors and I've been interested in it ever since.
Are you kidding me? Why are you only telling us this now? Miss Troni, we've got a new addition to the squad.
Sounds like it.
What's your favorite type of electronic device? Which manufacturers do you like? Do you place more value on efficiency or overall performance? Would you be interested in going to the early adopter festival together with me? That's okay. I'm more than happy to teach you.
Anyways, getting back to our original point. If that coffin is indeed an incubator or a cryogenic storage device, what do you think it might be housing?
However, recall how the unknown was willing to sacrifice her own body in order to keep the two containers from being contaminated by the crystals. It must be something that she values more highly than her own life.
Just calm down and give it another shot.
Right.
I just got hit. It felt good.
Damn it, Mihara! I missed Soldier EG! Ah!
May victory be ours.
Oh, it was some bombs. Okay, we took care of it.
I need to reload.
I'm getting more and more excited.
May victory.
Quietly, fully restrain me.
Ah, I forgot about your burst. Is that screen too?
Well, we won! A happy day, Commander! The place we're heading to seems to be where Alec mentioned all the lights converge.
Alec, Troni, can you give us a risk assessment?
Hard to say.
Only one way to find out for sure, and that's to go there. I hope there's something amazing there. Of course, nothing would beat finding Miss Liverin and Miss Hammering there. They have to be there. This place is more perilous than any other we've been yet.
Has hammering always been like this?
What do you mean?
Someone who inspires people to care about her this much.
Yes. She always has. She's a profoundly kind person.
The fact that she said she would come back to save the unknown is certainly a testament to that. She must have had a rough go of it. I'm sure she's been through hell and been put in all sorts of unfair situations.
Yes, she has. There are many cold-hearted SOBs out there who take advantage of her kindness. They underestimate her and don't think much of her.
That's why you enjoy being by her side, isn't it?
What do you mean?
You're a bit rough around the edges.
I didn't choose to be this way. We had to survive somehow.
If I just kept laughing it off whenever others took advantage of her, we never would have made it. That's why I am the way I am.
Sounds like you've been through a lot.
It wasn't that tough. Usually, the type of people who approach caring people with the aim of exploiting them aren't too bright themselves. They also tend to be sloppy and weak. That's why they feel they have to take advantage of those with a big heart. They're unable to appeal to those who are more cynical. And so they prey on people they think are gullible. If you take a step back, these people really aren't all that difficult to deal with.
Hammering said you couldn't come here because you had to work. What kind of work could you possibly have been doing that took precedence over a search mission?
I was mining for high-value gems. Even though their purpose is purely decorative, they're quite hard to come by, and so they fetch a high price.
If you wanted to, couldn't you secure a whole bunch of them at once?
I don't follow.
I mean the old five-finger discount.
I would never deign myself to steal. Any money I earn is done so honestly. Only then I can live my life with my head held high.
Why?
Why what?
Why is living your life with pride so important? Isn't it important just to stay alive no matter what? Heck, most people live that way. It's not so hard to ignore what your heart tells you.
Every other person in the world could be living like that, and it still wouldn't make it right. Besides, if that were a possibility, I would have done it long ago. But no. The voice that resonates in your heart, let's call it your conscience for now. It cannot be ignored. It never stops pestering you. Hammering and I both know that listening to our conscience doesn't serve any practical purpose. However, we still do it. If we turned our backs on our conscience, it would come at the detriment of others. I would rather hurt myself than someone else.
I see no value in living that way.
Oh, but there is. You feel good. You can stand tall and face anyone you meet with your head held high. It fills you with confidence in everything you do. That is why I choose to live like this.
Impressive! Very impressive. I may not be able to live like that, but I wish you the best of luck.
Then... what if there was a situation where your life was in peril, and the only way out was to ignore your conscience? Would you do it?
I don't know.
Huh?
I believe that life isn't a straight line, but a curve with peaks and valleys. I've never been in a situation like the one you described. So, I can't give an honest answer.
So, you haven't really experienced a lot of setbacks in life.
Well, compared to someone who's really been through hell and lived to tell the tale, I guess not.
We'll be arriving soon. Let's pick up the pace.
Okay. Oh.
Keep showing us
Time.
the way.
I'm pushing it, but
Proceeding to target.
I'd like to finish this chapter.
That concludes
Come on.
today's lesson. Yes, on.
Wait,
Do I have to
wait,
fight?
how do I get in here? Do I just walk in?
Oh, happy day, Commander.
It looks like it.
Yes.
Enough pistol. Keep showing us. It's already over.
Let's go, Bolt.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Wowzers. I'll follow you.
One more victory for Bolt.
Yes, on my.
Keep showing us the way.
What is this?
I've never seen anything like it either.
It's almost like a ball of electricity.
Is it okay for us to stand here?
The floor seems sturdy enough. For now.
Following Fragile's lead, we continue forward. and eventually arrive at the place where the glowing power lines converge. Beneath us is a thick glass floor. The flickering lights underneath the glass beckon to us as if they've been waiting. I can't look, it's too bright.
Amazing! It feels like we're standing in light.
My supervision isn't working at all. It all shows up as white.
It seems like all the electricity absorbed by the crystal clusters is gathered here. And there are also more power lines over there.
Looks like they're acting as a conduit, carrying this electricity somewhere else. That would make me think there'd be some loss in energy. And yet, this place is practically resonating with power.
Also, this floor is made of glass, which is an insulator. There wouldn't be any reason for the surrounding crystals to come here.
Come to think of it, all those power lines were covered in glass as well.
I don't see any sign of hammering or livering.
Let's go follow them.
Yes, we're far too exposed out here in the open. We're practically sitting ducks.
Even if we don't know exactly what this place is, we can tell it's important. There must be a gatekeeper or some kind of guardian force around here. If I were watching over this place, I'd hide in the dark corner and surprise us when we arrived.
The crystal-infected rapture slowly lumbers out of the darkness and lurches towards us.
Why do you always do this, Neon?
It was just another coincidence, honestly.
I have to actually properly do things. I glanced down at the floor. Can't get into a firefight on top of this glass floor. Push back.
If the floor breaks, we're in big trouble.
Then kill it fast.
Try, we'll be vaporized.
It's about to make a precision strike.
Oh no, you don't.
Flame starts to spew out from the back of Drilly's drill as she lunges towards the raptors in an effort to push it back. The drill continues to spin and the rapture is slowly pushed back. The booster's output increases. So she does have boosters. Drilly slams the rapture into the nearest wall.
What was that? You do have a rocket booster! Giga! Giga Drilly!
Don't just stand there. Let's kill this thing.
Let's go.
Ow! Why I feel like I've seen you before? Let's see how it does in auto.
May victory be ours!
Oh yeah, it's well then.
One more victory for Bolt and me!
Enemy down.
Yeah, I play Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero, but those are mostly games I just play on my own and sometimes I show on stream.
Let's move.
Just a second. That drill of yours is out of this world! Why did you lie to me about what it can do?
Because of this.
Because of what?
Let's hurry. We don't have time.
We all scramble to move on. Ella grabs me by the shoulder.
Are you really going to delete that picture Liverin took?
I mean, yes.
But why?
Because that's what I said we would.
Actually, I think I know why Liverin took that photo. Or at least a hunch. If we don't have that photo, or more precisely, if there was no photo to begin with, she feels that something terrible is going to happen.
What you mean?
Commander, Would you say that you hold sway in the Ark?
No, I mean, I guess technically yes.
I know it's shameless to ask you for
Main
a
character,
favor
so yes.
after only just meeting you. But could you let me handle Liverin?
Give me a reason. Why do you want that? I'm going to grant you the request. I want to know why.
I'm sorry. Forget I said anything.
You could just say, because I'm her squad mate, idiot. And then be like, alright, you know what? Good point. You know how to handle her better than I would. Good point. Quickly darts off. Shifty.
Yes, Commander?
Can a commander request access to personal files of their squad members?
Yes, that is possible. So long as the material is not confidential in nature.
Liver and Fragile are currently assigned to the commando squad, are they not?
Correct.
Can you look into their past work records for me? I want information on when they were and weren't working together.
I understand.
And I also want to know the last place Liver visited before coming here and her correspondence history.
Very well. I'm only saying this out of concern. But when a Nikke acts so skittish, there is a high possibility that the other party involved is military personnel. In other words, the type of person who would see you digging into their records as a personal affront. With that in mind, do you still wish to proceed?
Of course, main character. Nothing's gonna happen to me. Doesn't
I
matter.
understand.
I know what you say. I never get into Genshin just because it never intrigued me enough for trying to get into the beginning parts of it. Granted, it was many years ago, and I had no idea what gacha games were really then. And then, okay, so this is his stage. Okay, good. And I've seen some stuff with what, but it kind of at first intrigued me, but then at the end, there's nothing really I've seen so far of it that has caught my attention for it. I'm also really big on auto games because I don't really sit down and play games on my own free time. When it comes to especially to gacha games. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to give it a try on stream, but we could see. We'll see if I decide to drop Nikke or not, and then maybe we'll toss that in and see what happens. But anyways, let's do some spins and everything before I have to end stream. Alright. What we get? I needed you! This is gonna help me. Thank you. Miharas. It's a bunch of Miharas. Okay. Let's do a couple of these.
Nice to meet you.
And we'll do one more of these. And then let's move on to over here. Did I mess with this? Ah, no, I kind of haven't. Oh, but I guess there's not really any other ones that I'm missing. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave that be as it is. I like more of you. So let's do that. Then you, anything else I can change out? You. Oop. There you go. Wow, the horse game. I've been seeing that everywhere, and I've attempted just to poke at it and see what it's about. It's kind of been funny how much everybody has been, like, going all over it. Alright. Nice. And we'll leave that be like that for now. Alright. Anyways, that'll be it for Nikke. I have to go, so probably, I don't know. Oh, I did not mean to click on that. I wanted to check this one. Where are we on your story thing? Click, click, click. Okay, so just 2 more. Okay, so basically, I probably am gonna do maybe story 1 and do them separate, considering it, since it's voiced, it'll probably take me more time than if I was reading it myself. So probably do story 1 for Absolute first, and then if we finish early, we can just pick up some more for the campaign, and then when story 2 is finished and also hard mode, then we'll pick up that part as well. So probably we'll do it that way, just so we're not having to wait so long to do the whole thing. So yeah, but anyways though, that'll be it for now. We'll pick up this game again later. Pancakes. For now, that will be it. So we'll see what that's gonna be. It's indeed addicting once you get in. I'm curious. I'm curious about it to see what it's gonna be about and everything. So we might just give it a try. Maybe one of these late night streams, I'll turn it on like we did with Zenless Zone. And who knows? Maybe I'll enjoy it. But we'll see. I talked about Nikke already, kind of how I felt. We went a bit on a tangent in the beginning of the stream part of it. I did say I'm going to give Nikke a couple more chances with this main story at the very least. See how I end up doing it. If it somehow starts to catch my interest again, then I'll continue on with it. If not, then I may drop it. But we'll see. We'll see. I just kind of been a bit bored playing it. Like I said, I've just not had interest in the main campaign. It's really just lost me ever since the Crow chapters, and that's why it's been a long time since I picked up the main campaign, because it just bored me. It really has, and it's just been something I dreaded more playing than I actually look forward to playing. So usually when games get like that for me, it's just never not worth it to me to just continue playing it. So we'll see how that ends up going. Maybe I'll keep with it. Who knows? I'll give the story a bit more of a chance. We'll go through them, see if there's things that start to catch my interest with it or not, and we'll see how that ends up going. So yeah, we also do have the Absolute story event. So who knows? Maybe that too will change my mind or anything like that. So yeah. But anyways, next stream will be, I have Saturday up here, so of course next stream should be the next day, but I don't know. I don't know if I will be able to stream on Saturday or not. I'm not too sure how long I'm going to be out today. If I am able to stream, then we'll probably pick up the story again today, so we can catch up more on that. So catch up the story more like we did today, is what I meant to say. And yeah, so maybe we'll do some of that. Do some of the dailies. And honestly, that's kind of what I've just been dreading doing the dailies. I just feel like more of a chore than anything. Like in the other games that I play, I actually enjoy going back into them, because it's like, oh yeah, we'll collect this for the next banner that's out or something for the characters. But for Nikke, it's just been really a drag for me to get into it. And that's kind of how I can tell. I was like, I'm not really enjoying it. But yeah, so we'll see. Some more of the archive events. So that's the thing I don't want to do. If I'm not finding the main campaign itself interesting, and it's only the side stories that are catching my interest, it doesn't feel like any point in playing the game, because of course they try to make a connection between the two of them. So if I just don't enjoy it, I really don't care. So that's just kind of where a little bit of my issue is if only the side interests catch my attention, then no point in me for doing that. So yeah. Our daily facts. I have kind of been getting busy throughout some of my days, and things are gonna get really busy for me later on in the month too. So that's just kind of where it's been. If it's not something I enjoy just having up in the background, then yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to give this story a lot, because I mentioned beforehand, I did enjoy it in the beginning. I really did. But then kind of seeing how they treat their consequences to things and how much they're willing to sacrifice, it's just kind of up in the air for me of how I feel about that. So that's just where, for me, if the story is going to keep being like that, then I don't really see a point in, like, why am I going to be on the edge of my seat if there's this nothing? So, yeah. But, yeah. And once again, if the side story if that's the only thing that's keeping me going for this game, then I don't see a point in playing it if it's supposed to have some connection to the main campaign. That's just how I feel with these games. If side stories are what's carrying a game, it's, something's lacking there. Why can't you do the same for your main story? That's kind of my point for that, but we'll see. That's just how I feel with this game. Just maybe not just my kind of game. I don't care for harems to begin with. I don't care for kind of the different ways that this game tries to carry itself. It's a gacha game, so of course they're going to be hesitant to kill off their main characters and such, and things like that, but that's just how I personally feel with this game. We'll see. Like I said, I'm going to give this game a lot more chances, continuing on for the main story, just because there is a lot more of it and everything. So we'll kind of see how that ends up going. So I'm not done with it. I'm not just like, yeah, one more stream and that's it. I will give this game a lot more now that our schedule's a bit more free with games and everything, and we only have this game in Deltarune going on. I will give it a more attention for now and see where we end up going with it. But yeah. But anyways. Like I said, Saturday, I'm not too sure. I'll probably pick up the main story for that, and we'll see how that ends up going for Saturday. Just easier to make a thumbnail real quick for that than if I were to make one for a thing, and I have to get going right now and everything, so I don't know if I'll have time to make a thumbnail for anything else. Kind of my problem right now. But I have to go. So, yeah. But anyway, so let me go and say thank you to those that were recently here. So thank you to Adam, thank you to Stefan, thank you to Jinx, thank you to Charlotte, thank you to Patrick, thank you to Casey. And that's as far back as I can see. Thank you to those that are previously here beforehand. Thank you to any lurkers. Thank you to my mods as well. Thank you. Thank you to those that help support the channel by being a part of the membership for Culture Roach. Thank you guys so much for your help and support for that. Do appreciate it. So thank you. Also, if you're part of Believer or Believist tiers for the membership, which is second or third on YouTube, just a heads up, there is a poll still up. It'll be up for you guys for quite a bit of time. What game we'll be playing together later on in this month. So that is still up. I think it's tied. Not tied, but I think the high that I last saw was Peak or Repo. One of the two. I can't remember. But just to let you guys know, if any of you are interested in that or don't know that the poll is up, it's there. So, yeah. Also, thank you to those that are part of the Tier 3 membership or believe us, being EH, Master, and Nathan Citron. Thank you guys so much for your help and support. Thank you. Hi, boy. Sorry, my dog just decided to just lick the entire back of my microphone. Why did you do that, boy? Do you know I'm leaving? You probably know. I'm sorry, boy. I'm sorry. Have to take care of yourself. You're like, no. It's alright, boy. Okay, anyways, bye!